Okay.
I already pressed it.
Wow.
That means I'm gonna get all the views.
God damn. Let me send some invites to you fine people. Hello, stream. Hope everyone is well.
Hello.
Wasted, you're not online yet, are you?
No, just coming. 2 seconds.
Okay, I just want to make sure my menu. I want to make sure the menu wasn't bugged. Is it the same for you, Corey?
Yeah, I'm connecting.
Okay.
I'm on.
No one fucking cares, Charlie.
Yeah, true.
Me. Oh.
Invite sent. Someone do a stream introduction for us, will you?
Hello, everybody. My name is Charlie, and welcome to another stream of EcksToo. Today, I'm joined by my secret brother from another mother. We have Corey Loses, and the person who he thought was going to be mentioned is Eckhart's Ladder.
I thought you'd go for Wasted.
Wasted Space.
The other Brit. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, we're going to be playing some Squadrons. We're going to be doing the final day, hopefully, of bugged ranked.
I don't know if ranked. Yeah, I don't know if that's getting fixed, Charlie.
I was hoping it'd be tomorrow. I was ready to wait out and see what the patch update notes would be, but
I feel like if that were one of them, we would have known by now. Wasted, are you online?
I should be, yeah.
Can you see him, Charlie?
I'm
gonna promote you to leader. Actually, I think it just... Yeah, no, it still says offline for me.
Alright, I'm trying to do this in VR.
Okay.
So, we'll see how well that works. Probably not very well. But,
Probably not.
I did order a little thing to help with all my computer issues called some RAM. I found
dedicated WAM.
I found a website that actually it just lets you download it right off.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Wasted might still be offline for me too.
Are you offline on Steam or anything, Wasted?
No, he's there.
Oh, okay.
He's online.
We'll invite
I
him,
invite
you
Corey.
incel.
Why is he not appearing?
I'm hoping the sound setup here is working.
Oh no. He's not appearing online for me.
Wasted isn't?
Yeah, hang
Wasted, can you invite us to your game, maybe?
Let me, before I do that, double check that I can actually see all of you.
I don't think Wasted and I are friends on
I don't think
Origin.
I've got Corey. Yeah.
I can see him on Steam, I think. Yeah.
I see him on Steam. I just don't see him.
It's just the
online.
game, yeah. Well, if Wasted invites us, we can invite you, Corey.
Okay. We'll do chain invites?
Yeah.
Right. There's definitely menu sounds that I'm not hearing, so Phasmophobia screwed me up.
In more ways than one, or?
Just the audio. Apparently people want us to play it again, which I'm not necessarily opposed to, but I feel like we kind of got...
I'd play it again.
I kind of feel like we got all of the...
horror out of it.
Well, it wasn't a very scary game to begin with.
No.
It was more... The content there was in the laughs. And I don't know if there's many more laughs to be had, if I'm being entirely honest.
Yeah, nothing was going to beat the Naruto run, that's for sure.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. Waste, were you able to get that invite?
I've sent one to Charlie.
Wasted.
I'm now looking for
Yeah.
you. You were online. It's just a long old list of scrolls.
I've invited him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
As soon as Wasted invited me, he appeared online. I invited Corey too.
There we go. I have sound now.
The volume should be better now, guys. I changed the volume. Can you send me another invite, Charlie?
I certainly can. Just bear with us. The hardest part of this game is actually getting your friends in one room.
It is true. It's weird. I have that problem with Wasted and you, Charlie, sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
For
joining.
Corey, it's not an issue. Origin fans, Origin users, not an issue. Let me send another one if you didn't get it.
I clicked it, but you might need to send me that. Like, just give me a game.
There we go.
Almost like they designed it for one system and then had to kludge it together for the other
Yeah.
one.
Yep. All right. So we're just waiting for Mr.
Yeah.
Corey now.
Yeah, I'm. So I've got a problem where the Steam, it wants me to use my fucking controllers to return to game, but can I just return to game like that? There we go. But the controllers died on me in Phasmophobia, which was possibly the scariest part of the game. But okay, I'm joining now.
Okay.
Okay, I've got like 30 invites. But
Yeah,
I'm hoping
invited
this
you over and
is
over
the...
again.
My man is.
There we go.
All right. There we go. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
there we go.
We got it.
Hello, Chell,
All
Bobby,
games and no
Davis
wins make
and his
Charlie a
army.
tilted boy.
James,
And I will
Black
not
Wolf.
get tilted.
All right.
I will not get tilted. I will not get tilted.
Oh, you got somebody random in the game now. Who the fuck is Sergeant Pepper?
Wait, are you guys in a game?
No, someone
you, like,
invited Sergeant
somebody.
Pepper.
Sergeant Pepper.
I didn't invite him. Wasted, you invite him?
No.
I don't think I invited
trying
him.
to get one of us.
How do we kick him?
Oh my god. I don't think we
God
think we
damn it.
can.
Are you fucking serious? Unless I can just block him.
You know what?
That
Fuck
name
it. He's
sounds
level
familiar.
51. We might as well play with him.
Alright, fine. God damn it. Let's do it.
We can't play with him. He's got a rank. That's not allowed.
Wish I had a rank.
How does he get
How
that?
the hell
That's
have they
cheating.
not implemented a goddamn kick in fucking Friends? God damn it.
You could report them.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think
Is
Even
Wasted
blocking them
streaming?
might do it.
Wasted, are you streaming right now?
I have a habit of doing that sort of thing, yeah.
Well, look at that. You can see that at twitch.tv/wastedspace with the 4 for the first A.
He's getting better at it.
Oh. Something just
Yep.
happened. Jesus
Yep.
fucking Christ.
something just happened.
I'm gonna get tilted without even getting in a game here.
Who went into the game?
I'm not in. I'm back at the menu.
Not in.
Me neither.
Let's see. I'm at a menu screen. Or not a menu screen, a loading screen. The other thing.
Holy shit, man.
Somebody, when you're watching this YouTube video, can you comment when we get in our first game for people who are also watching?
Um,
Up.
There you go.
Am I in the group anymore?
I see you.
yeah,
in the
you
group.
are. You
Okay.
are. It just took you longer to come out, I think, because it was VR.
No, because my computer has like
He hasn't downloaded his
some
RAM
issues.
yet.
Yeah.
The WAM takes a while to download.
Wham takes a while.
Well, they didn't actually tell me how it would be
Wow.
getting here.
Did
All
you
I had to
download
do-
the EXE?
Well, yeah, I downloaded it and ran it, and then like it asked for my credit card information, so I put that in.
Mhm. Your address so they can double check that you got it, right? 'Cause that might be
Yeah.
a
So,
problem. Yeah.
well, I just because like I got that, I don't think the RAM came through yet, so I'm still waiting for the message on like how I'm actually supposed to get it.
Mhm.
You know, like
Yeah.
whether they come and install it for me.
Oh no, it should be installed right now.
Well, it doesn't seem to be,
Oh,
but
did you go to your bathroom, turn off the light, look in the mirror, and say "dedicated wham" 3 times fast"?
no, that's stupid.
um,
But like, I think they sent me some kind of like condom program as well, because when I go in my task manager, there's just Trojan running. But
So have you guys been finding the queues recently?
completely
Apparently
fine
very
until right now. Charlie, you
Until
want to make
now.
me leader? Maybe it's your location.
Maybe it's Sergeant Pepper. It's trying to match us against a full
Full
5-man.
Beatles team.
So
Oh, yeah, it is a full 5-man, yeah.
That's
Oh,
usually
we're in.
fine though. Like I find I usually have more problems with 4 people than 5. Okay. This is okay. Full 10. There we go.
Yavin to open the night.
I can deal with that. I would have much preferred to do that Esseles map, but whatever.
Same. Agrees.
Esseles
Let's
is like
go
one of the
support.
funnest maps in the game.
$2 from SOCOM. Friendly reminder, Eck has a chronic big head.
That's
Chris Wilkins joining the cadet. Thank you, my man. Welcome. Be sure to check the community tab for your rewards. Thank you.
your greasy rewards.
Very delectable.
I like Yavin too, actually.
Who waves at you in this area?
Nobody on the rebel side, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Yeah. You. Well, what about?
So, Waster, do you gonna use any of the Mando stuff when it comes out tomorrow?
Good talk.
Is it doing full
So-
simultaneous? Are we getting it in the UK at the
think
same
so.
time? That's what it's all going to come down to. Is like if it releases at the same time, hell yes. But last time they made us wait. So
Yeah.
Oh, Sheer Smash Channel also joining the cadet. Be sure to check out the community tab as well, my man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I agree, Coleslaw. I don't really hate any of the maps. Xavier Abyss is my least favorite, though.
yeah. There's none that come up that I'm like, aw crap or boo. But the closest to that is definitely Xavier Abyss, which depends more on like how it ends up playing out.
Yep, exactly. Even
I used to
Yavin, which is-
dislike Yavin a lot more than I do now. I'm getting more comfy with it.
It's also it's like the quickest, so
Yeah. And
or at least generally
at
seems
the
that
end,
way.
you've literally got like 1.5 clicks between the two flagships, which
Yeah.
is cool.
Oh, what the fuck?
It definitely looks one of the coolest battle lines
Yeah,
once it
beautiful.
gets in motion.
Can I please have my VR headset work? Please?
Wow.
Oh, there we go. Alright, it's been a while since I've done some
Someone
VR
support?
here.
Yeah, Sergeant Pepper.
Oh God!
He's off
damn
the
it.
team. I feel like we've
Going something else.
Wait, you're complaining about not having to play support, Charlie? I
Well,
mean,
it
two
was
support
full
is fine.
team, so I went.
Really
Two
craving a
support's
Russell
fine.
right now.
Anyway, it's alright. I'll go.
Team support, I'm butt chugging theirs. Whatever that means.
Yeah, for some reason or another, he decided to come first.
You just leave me alone. What the fuck?
Wow.
We're losing too much. Hold them off, Vanguard. It's not safe here. Get away from the Imperial capital.
Jesus.
Balls.
Alright,
Going after the Corvette.
opening salvo, you know. How is VR different from normal? You're sitting in a cockpit. It's pretty epic. On the menus, it's decidedly less epic, but
Vanguard, I'm in
Still pretty cool.
Survived that.
Look at him. He was like, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. Oh, God, there's three of them.
Ah. That's annoying.
Watch McLeod. Oh shit, I need to heal. Thank you, Sergeant Pepper.
I'm getting... Yeah, I don't think I can...
Charlie, Corey, and V are not working. Name a more iconic combo.
It was working fine the first couple days, but my computer has gotten laggier from downloading all that RAM.
That's so weird.
I knew it. I knew when you said I'm gonna try VR.
Are you sure you
I
downloaded
knew it wasn't
RAM, not
gonna end
malware?
well.
Locked onto me.
What's malware?
It's like RAM, but not as good.
Huh. So like a goat?
Enemy missile incoming.
Aw, man. Keep dying.
Yeah, I'm feeling real out of practice right now.
Oh, it's me. I'm feeling epic.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
No stealth.
Raider destroyed.
I'm on my way.
What's the next modding stream? There's a possibility of doing it tomorrow afternoon now that I'm no longer waiting for the package. I can be productive during the day this week after that.
I would like to see the package.
Fire on my target.
Hey, that's a reference to the show we're gonna watch.
Mm-hmm.
51st Dates.
Hey-ho comes out at fucking 12 Pacific, though.
Yeah.
That suggests to me that it is simultaneous release, because otherwise, why would you do it at such an odd time?
Well, they did it for season 1 as well, though.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Maybe not then.
I
Well,
would guess
it was
it's
just
gonna
because
be-
Disney Plus wasn't available in
I believe
the
so,
UK,
yeah.
right? So
But
now
it's-
it
come
should
on now,
be-
it's a pretty common thing for us to get stuff way late.
There's
I think
people
it'll be simultaneous
sitting
now.
by their frigates. Or, I mean, AI right? They're just not moving up. I'm gonna try to write things. Actually, I'll do.
Ow! Just got bombed.
Yeah, I would guess though it's gonna be simultaneous release.
Yeah,
for this
sure.
season.
Fingers crossed.
Oh. I thought that guy was a bomber that was up close, but it turned out to be a Reaper that was back far.
You do be thick. This is kind of annoying.
Yeah, my performance has been sad.
Yeah, I'm lacking.
They really need to start adding like some sort of incentive to attack.
That's an enemy lock on.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can. See
We've
if I
almost
can
pulled that
blow out
around.
some of those torpedoes.
I killed Fox McCloud. I'm sorry, Charlie.
No, it's fine. I understand.
It's all right. Fox is his rival anyway for Crystal.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
I thought the whole universe was.
What?
I just thought the whole idea, like, sure, Crystal is who he's after, but I thought everyone in the universe was like Charlie's extendo friend.
I'd say Fox is probably a frenemy.
Well, yeah. I agree.
Or is it like Dawson's
I'm
Creek,
concentrating on
where they're
AI
best
kill.
friends, but they end up dating the same people?
There we go. Put us on attack. I just killed loads of AI there.
I should have done that instead of complaining.
But then you just wouldn't be you.
Enemy missile.
Right, let me resupply for an ion, and then I'll go on the D.
Yeah, I'll go for the other one. I'm in a fighter as well.
Look, it was suggested on the Discord that Eck get made fun of more. So
Took you a long time to come up with an excuse, Corey.
Let's do this right.
I was looking at chat and admiring how cool VR is.
That's fair. It is pretty cool. All right, off on C.
D's shields are down.
Okay. I'm being shot at by an interceptor. I marked him.
On him.
Thank you. Oof.
He's pulled back. You got bombers now.
Okay. They shot down my.
They shut it down.
Yeah.
They're trying to do some defense Sniping.
Alright, we'll just keep an eye on for torpedoes. Oh, do they like block their thing? I can't get a lock on their one of their things right now.
Bomber low.
Where?
I just took him out.
Careful, guys. We're out.
Yeah, stay back, stay back, stay back.
Oh no! I have bomber and rotary cannon.
A little too far.
Empire took out our Corvette. Defensive positions. The Empire is advancing.
Charlie, when you spawn, can you hit the CR90 or the Raider?
Can do.
I'm in bomber at the moment.
Okay, sweet.
I just switched to go on an attack and they flipped it over. It's all good. CR90's mine. Not CR90, Raider even.
Raider, yeah.
CR90's allowed
If you
to live.
fired the iron,
He's not using it. He's not. He's got a bomber loaded, I think.
Like, full bomber.
alright, I fired the ion. Fox
Why
McCloud
is it
spelt
not locking
wrong.
on? I don't understand.
Come on, your mind, buddy. Oh, we got resupplied. Whatever.
Yeah, resupplied and then stealth.
Lock onto me.
Oh, I had no choice. How much do you place it for? I don't place it. Charlie plays it quite a bit.
Got this guy on me.
I got him. Fuck.
Robert with a $2 saying, can we get some more likes up in here? I totally agree.
Inbound on your position.
Very much agree. Yeah, they pushed a lot of AI in return. I'm gonna focus on AI.
Vanguard 3, that's impressive.
Get him your torpedoes, man.
God.
All right, keep an eye out for ions coming in if you can.
Flying your way.
They're still staying so far back, man. Really dislike this strategy.
Almost certainly they're just sitting back there waiting to allow their things to move forward.
No, they were coming up together a fair bit. I think they're just waiting for everyone to be back up.
Maybe, yeah.
Focus fire on that target.
I don't know. I think they're just farming right now. Actually, they got one guy in. Oh, there's an ion torpedo coming in.
They locked onto
Got
me.
it.
Fire on
Defended
my
the Great
target.
Fox.
How am I doing no damage? That makes no sense. I had the reticle on him at all times, and he was taking no damage.
I feel like the burst lasers are too short for this.
Yeah. For how they're fighting now, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
God.
switch to a fighter because this is
Yeah,
just
me
not
too.
fun.
I'm going for the ion torpedo and proton torpedo fighter if we want to.
Yeah.
Your backup.
me too. Like it'd be very, very easy to protect or to stop this strategy from working. And maybe they want it. Torpedo coming in. Got it.
There's been 2 ions off on the right-hand side one already.
Missile inbound.
Just annoying because this is pretty much like the lowest skill strategy, and it's also the longest. So it's like you get in one of these matches, I'm just like prepared away. I got their left raider down to 60.
Fuck off.
On, please.
I'm just trying to get a torpedo off on the. On the Arquitens.
Yeah, Quintins.
I'm gonna get used to VR again. I'm doing shit.
Wait for me.
We lost shields.
Down to 42 on the left-hand
Yeah,
one.
I'm about to put another one in.
Oh,
too.
they're AI farming. They're building up quite a bit of AI farming.
Doesn't really matter at this point. We're not gonna push them back either way. So it's just like this Corona Squadron losers.
The shields are restored.
Man, I'm getting pinged. I got their support on me. Oh, man. We can't
21, 11, 10.
There's not really any on our side.
Yeah. I'm focusing on AI farming, and it's either like they're always so far away.
Heading to battle.
I'm on you, Wasted.
Line 'em up.
Protect the MC-75. It's taking too much damage. Shields have been restored.
Man, it's just like I can't move anywhere up the map or anything.
The cruisers are now pretty high.
Just wipe you, yeah.
I think they've got wise the proton approach as well. Those aren't getting through anymore.
Yeah, nope. I just don't understand also like how this is even fun to play for them. Like I get winning is fun, but like the game's not even ranked right now. There's obviously gonna be a ranked reset. Like this is gonna be patched out eventually. Like they're fully aware that this is broken.
Targeting system is gone. Laser accuracy is permanently compromised.
Good game, I guess.
Shields have been restored.
I'm like desperately trying to get some AI farm for us.
Mm-hmm. Oh look, when
We're
they
getting
come on our
close.
side. Yeah, we are.
Here I come.
Got a bomber. They'll probably just continue to attack, I imagine, once we switch over.
Our flagship has taken critical damage. Blow that up.
I mean, if we can get one more, anything really.
5 shields are disabled.
Wow. Well, the next AI is 3,000 away.
Come on.
There you go.
All right, do not be over aggressive.
Let's focus fire on those cruisers.
Like, let's just use this torpedo strategy against them.
Back online.
Maybe 2 of us in interceptors, 2 of us. The rest of us being really, really. I don't really know what's
I
going
think-
on, to be honest.
Fighters or bombers, I don't think we even need interceptors, because interceptors mean we're going in
gonna
anywhere
AI
near
this.
them.
I'm gonna AI farm it hard.
You've almost taken
With a
down
bomber.
the cruiser.
They look like they're farming.
Yeah.
Maybe grab a bomber with multi-lock if one of us can.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know
what
if I have
I'm
one now.
doing. That's what I'm doing.
Alright, I'll stick with the X-Wing then.
That Imperial cruiser's gone for
There's
good.
one.
No, I talked to Ian about this. He knows it exists.
Banger 3 took one down.
The Empire just lost their
Well, let's just keep farming as many AI as we can, I guess.
Yep.
Fire on my target.
I'm surprised these guys can't fight when they play normally.
Missile coming at me.
It would feel a lot better if we were against the MC-75 right now. I got somebody on. Oh, it's just an AI fighter, I think.
No, I got him.
Okay.
Whew, that was
I need a
close.
resupply. Oh, I've got the I've got the auto cannon as well. So. Oh wait, never mind. That's the ion one. Well, I'm just gonna fully farm then back here.
Yeah, same.
I've got a guy on me. Any help?
Yep, coming.
Light him up.
Okay.
He has decided he does not want to be here anymore. And he's dead.
Shit.
Good for him. Alright, I'm gonna go get a health boost and I'll be back out.
Thank you, Lee.
Oh. I see from the kill feed that I just
God.
repeated the Corey maneuver. Went, oh, there's a kill. Oh god, it's a
Run,
bomber.
Charlie, run back to the
Fuck.
flagship. I'm on
My
him.
way.
I couldn't get it out in time.
Objects in VR are closer than they appear. That's all I can really.
Nice shot. Enemy behind you, Vanguard.
I'm being shot.
Yep. They got an interceptor that's just coming out and trying to stop you from doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Focus fire on that target.
Shit, he got
I've
some.
just killed 4 AI there. One go.
I'm so glad this is the meta strategy. It's so fun.
Love when you do that.
Fire on my target.
Problem is, right now we're not doing a whole lot in the way of capital ship damage.
Nope.
Missile inbound.
And we're starting to lose morale.
Oh, that was a fucking bomber. Of course it was.
I'm gonna go an interceptor because these guys are tearing us apart in bombers right now, I think. Fuck, never mind.
Ah, fucking VR froze again.
How do we flip the defense there?
Bound on your position.
A couple of us died there. God, that guy fucking took so many fucking bursts. I love TIE bombers. They're fun. They're fun.
Yeah, TIE
Jesus.
bombers and AI farming strat, or this strat, it's like
Vanguard. I'm
the
inbound.
greatest hits of Star Wars Squadrons, things that people hate in our first game of the night.
I'm nearly there. I'm killing as much AI as I can.
Yeah, keep it up, man. Really good.
Disabled our ship. It's over, Vanguard.
Stop freezing.
Fuck you guys if you're watching.
I think I need to stop playing VR. This is freezing way too much.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
25 AI, 25, 16, 19. I mean,
it wasn't
it's
really the
kind of
AI
the same
thing
on
that
more.
fucked us over, is the fact that they had that advantage with the frigates for so long and they just kind of stepped back.
Hmm.
All right. That's the end of VR for right now.
I. Oh dear.
All right.
Yeah, and the TIE bombers were hard.
Okay, well. It was fun while it lasted. If I ever get back to the menu.
Tony, I AI farmed in retaliation to it.
And it's not really just AI farming that's the problem. For that one, it was the fact that the AI were in the middle of the map, so we couldn't farm them when we needed to.
Yeah.
Because the problem on
The Deary
Java,
dockyard.
apparently it is a problem.
The Deary dockyard's good for it.
It depends. At a certain point, the frigates do move up pretty far, but I guess there's always some targets. And like on what's it called?
Now.
Xavian Abyss is the worst one for it.
Uh-oh.
I think that's putting us into a game. Yeah, nice. Oh dear.
Oh, there we go.
Click the same people.
Well, I'm glad to hear it rampaging Rhino. I was worried, but I'm glad. I'm glad you're working back on it, man. Multi-lock. Salt shield.
Wasted the plastic, fantastic. I don't know if you're aware of this. It sounds like something else.
And?
I just don't
think I'm
want
bothered by
poor
this.
innocent wasted to
Oh, innocent way. Oh.
be unaware of
Sweets on
the
the floor.
innuendo he's peddling.
The thing is, the morale bar was actually starting to work a bit more normally when I was just farming out 45 AI. Like, we were about to go on the attack again in that match.
Yeah.
But, sorry, I don't mean to go back to the previous match again, but... Yeah.
Live and learn.
So I was responding to chat there. That was the case. Sounding like a goon.
Oh, you sound like a coon, but it wasn't anything weird.
I'm gonna pretend that you meant that nicely, but I know you meant that with full aggression. So you're a piece of fucking shit. Just...
Can you show your understep?
I don't think I will.
I could, but I will not. Yeah, join the EcksToo Patreon, and you can see my build anytime you want. $50 tier up and above.
Maybe if tomorrow's patch will include any fixes. I don't think anything's been said specifically.
No, nothing's been said.
So I don't know. I can't reveal my secret. I know that the B-Wing's being patched in tomorrow, but I'm not allowed to say that. I'm still under NDA.
All I'll say is don't expect the ranking bug to be fixed by tomorrow.
Epic. Lord Hosk with the comment, wait, there's a Mando Season 2 coming? Since when? You poor boy.
I mean, kind of lucky because it's like starts on Thursday night, and
Yeah, he doesn't have to anticipate it forever.
yeah.
And as X said privately, it was like, this will be the easiest week of making videos of my life.
No, I'll get one video out of it though. Mando vids usually do well, but they're not like game changing or anything.
No.
Mine never did well, but I only did one because I'm bad at my job.
Yeah, true. Joking.
No, you're not.
No, I am. How come you only did one though? Did it really do that poorly?
I was still in the like the thick of feeling like I have nothing to add to this conversation. But over the last year, I've watched more other people and realized nobody has anything to add to any conversations.
I should have thought maybe we should move Tapcaf to Friday this week and do a Mando discussion.
Titan 3 standing
Yeah,
by.
that could work.
Titan 4 at the ready.
Is he trying to get out of reading again? Or
No, the books we're reading
Oh, for
right now
fuck's
are
sake.
really
Yeah.
short. They're like 2 hours to read.
but
They're essentially children.
Yeah,
I mean, they
I
are
finished it
young
this
reading
morning.
books.
It's what
So,
they deserve.
Was it
Not
good?
too bad.
yeah.
Enemy locked
You say you
I-
finished it the whole thing?
Yeah.
You finished it or you started?
I
Yeah.
finished the whole book.
There's no
'cause-
point of starting it if you're not going to finish it.
I
that
actually read
short.
it in 2 chunks, which I haven't done for the other ones.
I mean, they're really enjoyable books, though, even though they're not very complex.
Yeah, I like them.
Thanks, Ed. He was being a pain.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Keep it up, Titan. Strike this target. That Corvette is nothing but scrap. We've deployed a raider to assist your attack on the rebel frigates.
I like how our support kind of just leaves, he just leaves power up for us.
Charlie, don't listen to him.
what did he say? I wasn't listening.
Okay, good.
Charlie can fly or listen. If you ever watch his streams, whenever he
Yeah.
talks, he just pulls back and just.
Shut up! You know why you oust me like that? Right. Anyway, back to flying.
Quick, before he crashes.
Oh, I'm coming to the hangar. I gotta shut up.
Oh,
Right, they're all going for D, so... And by 4, I mean to protect.
oh
or-
shit! That's
yeah.
a pylon.
See, when Charlie says something like that, it's actually way after the events happened, and he's just now had time to.
Oh, okay, okay.
To waste my assistance.
God, what is this freezing? Why is my computer so terrible now?
That's your
You don't have like Photoshop open, do you?
No, I have nothing open.
Maybe try opening Photoshop. I don't know.
Only like 3 instances
works
of
like that.
After Effects.
Thank you.
I'm
rendering.
rendering all next week's videos right now.
No, that would be a gamer move.
We've lost a raider.
No, I
Very funny video.
legitimately did all my video editing and rendering in After Effects for the first 4 years.
And how long do these videos take to render?
Not Premiere. All of it was After Effects.
I know somebody who edits their videos in what's it called? PowerPoint.
PowerPoint?
That well-known video editing program.
Yeah.
Microsoft are onto a good one there, and they never knew.
I'm in their sights.
Yeah, that'd be like all videos in PowerPoint, all thumbnails in Paint. I'm pretty sure Alex, Star Wars Explained, does all of his videos in After Effects.
All of it? Oh, not even touching Premiere.
I'm pretty sure.
I do the actual editing in After Effects, then I pull the AEP file into Premiere to render, and it doesn't make any difference. But it allows me to share the credits from Datapad and loses, so there's that.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't make any difference in render time?
Nope.
Really?
Well,
Nope.
yeah, because he's dragging the project in, so it's linking them together. He's not dragging in a rendered thing, he's dragging in the actual project, so it's still using After Effects for all intents and purposes.
Well, like, so I've got like the audio visualizer I use, right? Just like if I'm doing a video with no footage or whatever, I'll just throw up an audio visualizer. And if
Yeah,
I
I
try
know.
to render that out in After Effects, it'll take like hours, but it takes literally 15 seconds to render it in Premiere. I don't know why.
This guy.
Here, take this. Attack there.
Come on. An NPC missile launcher's just got the hots for me. It's just, leave me alone.
Since you're cute.
Missile inbound.
Nebula needs
It was nothing.
Like my usually about 5 to 8 minute Datapad videos will take a good 3 hours to render.
Dude, that's horrendous.
I think...
Finish off that frigate.
I think I could probably help you with that.
Someone
Suggest
needs
that you've got something not turned on that you should have turned on.
help. That should take like literally 3 minutes or 4 minutes to render.
Oh, Star Wars Explained did how to play support. Oh, I'll have to watch that.
Begins with not like Charlie.
Is it?
Close.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh. I was gonna say.
I'm not
I'll be,
sure.
I
I don't know if Alex's fan base is super familiar with the X crew yet.
we'll get him.
I'm
We'll get him
familiar
a
with Alex, but I will admit I don't sit down and watch a few of his videos.
It's okay.
Sorry, Alex.
Oh, he's not watching.
I like their Lego building. Awesome.
Yeah. So I went to the Tumblr blog about Yogscast because I wanted to see if there was any more mentions of you, and they mentioned EcksToo at some point.
Yeah. No way, really?
Yeah, because they were still going on about it, and someone asked like, any more updates
They were going
on?
still?
Well, someone was asking the guy like any more updates on Charlie, and he's like, no, he seems to have gone and got a real job. But then someone pointed at like someone sent the guy to the stream where we were talking about that, and yeah, he's like, he works with some creator named EcksToo now, and I'm not about to watch a 2-hour stream to find out the context in which this happened.
To be honest, fair enough.
Yeah.
Not doing his job, if you ask me.
Although
Well-
I don't know how a guy who literally writes a blog about the Yogscast is gonna act like he doesn't have time to watch a video now. Like,
Well, Charlie's not in the Yogscast anymore, so it falls outside of the scope of what he does.
I just mean, if the dude's got a blog about Yogscast drama, he's not the busiest guy around.
Right. True.
Like, Jesus, fuck, get a life. I'm just joking. I'm just trying to piss him off now if he ever watches.
Well,
No,
now that
I will
we're
stand
talking
by
about this,
that.
it's going to get sent to him.
I will stand by the get a life thing.
And it was something like Charlie saying that some of the guy's points were valid, and that Charlie doesn't follow Yogscast much anymore. And he said something like points for self-awareness, I guess.
Is that points for self-awareness or
Yeah,
what?
because you said
Time
you
money
didn't
when
follow
you
Yogscast
Literally
much.
run a Yogscast drama blog. What the fuck, man?
All right.
The people need to know.
You literally get a day job, as Charlie would say.
Justin, we talk about Star Wars all day.
Yeah, but I get paid for it.
I doubt he gets paid, but whatever.
Yeah.
Hep.
Plus, you know,
This
what's
guy-
what's
I'm
the
coming.
hierarchy of intelligence? It's like stupid people talk about ideas, or stupid people talk about people. Normal people talk about things, and then smart people talk about ideas. We're not quite at smart people, but we're at least at normal.
I follow that. It's Einstein that said that, I think.
You follow that guy?
What are his gram posts
Who?
like recently?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it might be. I'm not sure.
The Avicii.
Remember that? Yeah. People discuss other people, while people discuss events.
And then
Really
no,
epic people.
talk about Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost it. Missile coming my way.
And the smartest people of them all talk about your mum.
Oh no, actually, I just rechecked the Einstein quote. Yogscast is actually above that. I'd never noticed it before.
The little asterisk at the bottom.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
It says, and the Yogscast is epic, so anyone who talks about that, pretty smart.
Well, I think the point is the guy doesn't like Yogscast. So...
That's like even worse, I think.
Yeah. Which
I
version of
think
the Starhawk
liked
is...
the Yogscast so much that he like wanted to cover all the drama.
Both are canon and 7. It's just... I think the... retcon, or the explanation, other than just art style, would be like one's a prototype and the other's...
For which?
Starhawk.
Oh yeah, the Starhawk in this game is a prototype.
Yeah.
It's the Starhawk.
Here, take this.
Yeah, we can cancel on him. I'm done going in the chat for just being rude, to be honest.
Have you? I'm playing Bomber, and have you seen how fucking slow I am?
What are we canceling in chat?
Einstein.
Oh.
Just because he's kind of rude, TBH. I'm gonna fly literal circles around you, Charlie.
All right, lads, let's go, go, go! I'm so slow.
Ready to strike.
I've done nothing of use in this game.
Yeah, me neither. I have no idea how we're winning. I
I'm
literally
1,
just
2,
spent
and
30
6 with
seconds flying around
2600.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Done some extreme flying around killing
Boys.
stuff. It's about...
There, I just got some starfighters for us.
No! Oh, it was on 2 HP.
Look, I got those starfighters so that we'd be farther up and people exploded, so...
Rebels' shields are down. Attack.
I'm not gonna lie, I think Bomber's for me because I don't have to try that hard and I can focus on being funny.
Yeah, you can speak
what
because
about
it's
the
basically
support?
the same thing.
Huh? Support and tight X-wing required too much focus.
Bomber's the only ship where Charlie can keep flying and talk at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Because you're going
This
about
is
the same
almost like
speed.
I
standing
was
still.
trying to give him underhand shade about how easy support is. And it just...
Support is a very complex, multi-layered, demanding role wasted. And you're a bigot for thinking otherwise.
I'm aristocracy, I'll have you know.
That's your target. That was close. Rebel locked on. Damn it. We disabled their shields.
Disabled
Shields
shields.
down.
If only that had been a few seconds earlier.
Oh, it's not going down and it's quick. Yeah. Bomber.
Ship has lost its shields permanently.
The enemy ship has lost its shields permanently. Ooh.
Oh. Beauty.
Oh, I got a lot of assists. People just been taking my kills, that's all it is.
Ready to fight.
God, this Yogscast, we're gonna send like 2 or 3 EcksToo viewers over to the Yogscast drama site,
Yeah.
and his blog servers are gonna crash due to unprecedented activity.
We're not gonna crash Tumblr.
Oh, it's Tumblr.
Yeah.
Any new drummers down.
Well, actually, depending on what their servers are actually running at, since they took all the porn off, so maybe they're not ready for 3 members to be on.
Charlie, did you know you tweeted something out today about your most famous followers?
Fucking, I didn't mean, no, it was I hope you didn't see it, because I deleted it immediately. I didn't, it posted on my fucking behalf.
Yeah, I figured.
Fucking
I was gonna
annoying,
retweet
dude.
and be like, ooh, you think I'm famous?
I got so fucking livid by that app that I
It's funny
reported
because
it.
it tags everybody too, so like it tags
I
Alex
know!
and-
What
I
happened?
know, man! So fucking annoying! That pissed me the fuck off. It happened in my Uber on the way back, and I fucking was ready to punch my phone. I reported the app
What is
twice.
Basically, Corey, you know how there's like these apps that will like look at your Twitter or your Facebook information, whatever, and make lists of like.
Yeah.
So Charlie did one today of like most, I guess, followers with most followers.
Okay.
And of course, it reports that information back to him, but because you give them access to your account, it also tweeted everything out and tagged like the top 6 most followed followers of Charlie.
I know.
It's like,
Yay!
you know, Corey, I don't remember ever giving the Podbean access to my Twitter, but somehow every time we put a podcast episode out, it tweets it out. So
Yeah. Really, it should be Tapcaf Transmissions doing that, but
yes, it should.
instead, I have to write a tweet every time.
Let's have a look. Charlie. Is he said in? No, I can't see anything. EcksToo. Wait, why did I just get a? Okay, EcksToo. Nope. How do I find me?
That's a question we all just have to ask ourselves in life, you know?
This is the stuff you learn.
It doesn't get any better as you get older either.
Stuff you learned in law school, Charlie. Don't worry.
Ugh.
Literally all I searched was quotes EcksToo quote the Yogscast. Second result.
Okay. All right.
Here, want me
Not
to just read it?
quote. That's some serious Google food. Wow.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I forget everything I learned from my university library.
Well, that's the thing about like legal databases are so much better than Google. You can have it like same paragraph, same sentence within 3 words. You can have it so it's like you search man, but with like permutation. So you could have manly or like, yeah. I guess really that's the only.
So I did some research into the EcksToo thing with Charlie McShane.
All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I
Sorry,
cracked
no.
open a fresh bag of Cheetos and sat right in.
And my barge a blast.
Oh, okay. So I'll read what he says. You want to read the intro, Corey, and I'll read what he says.
Okay. So I'm reading Anonymous.
Yes.
So I did some research into the EcksToo thing with Charlie McShane. Apparently, he was streaming last night on YouTube, and he mentioned you guys at some point during the stream.
Oh, I don't want to sound super callous, but it's a 2-hour recording, and Charlie McShane is,
Recording.
at the end of the day, just some dumb guy who probably made less than $1,000 selling his vaporwave adventure game off the Yogscast brand. He wasted other people's money. He wasted his own time. I don't feel like wasting my 2 hours finding out why this blog came up. If you've got the timestamp, cool, but I'm not digging for it. I've got other very important things to do. I had that last bit up.
That Charlie guy just said you were right in some things about your opinions on him. He also kind of said that he has attention to the Yogcast anymore, and that he was surprised this blog was still running.
He gets 10 points for self-awareness, I guess.
So when does EcksToo just turn into a shitty audiobook service? Because that's all we do.
All right, guys, let's dock this man.
No.
Please don't.
No.
He's joking. He's joking. Charlie, don't say shit like that, please.
Disavow.
Chad dogs him, not me.
I want every nerd we have to dox that man.
No, nobody.
The Kylo Ren stuff.
Nobody
Oh,
dox
man.
anybody, please.
Whatever.
And then the picture of Rey. Wow, they really hate this Tumblr.
I too have seen Star Wars.
Fuck up, Corey.
Yeah, fucking really having to oust yourself in there all the
I'm
time.
putting a lot of effort in these jokes, and not impressed. Okay. More.
Whatever.
I'm just saying the amount of legal liability we brought to Wasted Stream in the last 4 weeks has been above and beyond what's acceptable.
I've never streamed with another group of people that's had me stop so many times and think, what's my position as far as the TOS is concerned with this one?
I'm sorry. But have you ever had as much fun?
Yes. More even.
No, this has been the pinnacle of my life, to be honest.
Ooh.
That's sad.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like,
Look, we need to introduce you to better people
I
than
didn't
us.
make $1,000 on that game. I made more than that.
I don't know
Well,
if that's the point. We
the
wanna argue, Charlie.
mismanagement of that game was not your fault.
Vanguard 5.
But the life skills you pulled
I was
from
the one
that.
managing it.
Well, they told you how to manage it.
Wow, yeah.
Guard 3, standing by.
Was it your fault, Charlie? Do you think?
Charlie, you were like
No,
6 as well.
We were given 30. We were given less than 30 grand to make that game, and I must have reduced my pay per hour down to like £2 an hour.
Maybe you gotta know your worth.
Yeah. Well, it's because I was so passionate about it, but
All of that just.
But, I mean,
ended
it
up on
was-
some fucking nerd's website.
Wow!
Whoa. Okay.
Jesus! I
Just
just immediately got
happened?
like.
I don't know.
Did you get
I
ironed
think
as
they
well?
nuked the raider.
Defensive positions. The Empire is advancing.
Alright, we're on defense. Oh, I gotta start a Tumblr. It's gonna be the meta
Guys.
Yogscast drama.
Can I name it for you?
Start a
man.
start an EcksToo drama page.
Look, I have a title for your blog that will just kill on Tumblr.
Okay.
X Dog Days.
No. I don't like that at all.
That will fucking slay on Tumblr. Yes,
And I
queen.
don't want, not amongst the people that I want to slay.
Okay, if you're
No-
going
no
on
offense to
Tumblr,
those people.
fine.
Wait. Oh, it's protons I have. Are these protons?
How many did you have?
Oh, who cares? Just gonna fire on the raider.
God,
I hope someday there's the EcksToo channel gets big enough that there's an EcksToo drama Tumblr.
I hope there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
X2 drama.
You've got the drama sorted, because now you just need the Tumblr, I think.
Just be
Drama's
big
kinda-
enough like
Yeah.
Game
Pretty
Grumps
minimal.
where they have a whole subreddit dedicated to it.
Yeah,
People
but
can rant about the
that's
people they
because,
don't like.
What's his name is like a. Well, yeah, I don't want us to have a fucking John Jafiri or whatever his name is.
It's Guy Fieri.
Oh man, they love it. The subreddit loves to harass the editors and all that. They're like, man, they love it. Like,
Charlie, you can't harass internet people. They're not real.
Turn off the computer.
Look, if I had a bunch of people being mean to me on the internet, I'd just not look.
Wow, I'm playing like.
I want
hot
every
dogs.
man in this room to upvote that post about that editor.
Here I come.
Well, what you should have said is, I want every man in this room to upvote on that post. I think, but you're kind of pushing the structure with that one. So.
Oh, I know. Well, my favorite pastime is to use one of your jokes and follow it up with a worse one to undermine the entire thing.
I just do it because I hate you, to be honest.
I think you just outlined the entire X2 strategy.
There you go.
Yeah, we've got one joke, so that'll come from a Fortnite stream 2 years ago.
That's why nothing I've said on this channel has been funny.
We do like
It's a
that.
lie. I think you have some of the most creative jokes out of a lot of us.
You got the good japes. Mm.
Did you say japes? Because I appreciate
I did.
that. Nice.
TIE bombers are invincible. Change my mind. And now I can't go into the danger zone. They're AI farming.
Really?
I just saw. Well, no, I just saw two, and then my eyes bugged. No,
This guy really.
Well, actually, no,
really
but
really-
I'm going to say it anyway.
I just saw two on the morale screen. I was like, oh.
Jake and
freaking
Logan
out like
should have
this.
started a comedy channel called Japes Paul. That'd really take their careers
I
off. more
regret
than-
saying what you said now.
No, I
Please
don't. Okay. Wasted?
Why have we got no morale?
Wasted, I need this.
Don't worry, guys. One of our AI just got a kill. That's a good sign.
That's good.
Doing better than me then. Good.
Yeah, that actually...
Best I managed to do was make one of them kill one of the other ones then, somehow.
I watched one fly into a wall. That was epic. Helpful.
It's as good as a kill, right?
Yeah. It was a confirmed kill.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
I'm under attack.
I sat there trying to fire an ion torpedo and didn't have any left. So...
Alright, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, because they're about to take out that thing because they've come in all at once in bombers.
MC-75 is exposed.
Alright.
Fire is on the
Now we're gonna
Oh
have
my
to.
God.
Oh, come on.
And he's getting away. They got some really fast bombers.
Yeah, they do.
Like they're not. They're
Do you have
not.
the
They
slam
seem to be
engine?
doing the HP style on this one. They seem to be going for speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I need some actual dedicated rockets for this.
Heading to battle.
Or, you know what?
Move up, AI! Jesus Christ! Like,
I do agree.
they're like just 400 meters just out of reach. One, I'm starving, please. Just one AI. Just a crumb of AI, please.
Oh, I'm gonna die now.
Yes. I'm gonna die for it, but yes.
I think I'm okay.
Fuck off. Oh my God.
Focus fire on that.
I was joking, Caleb.
One cluster missile can kill an A-wing. Damn it!
I'm here for... The Empire is after our power system. We lost our power system.
What the fuck?
Making us look good.
Only one about. It's the support, and he's gonna run.
Fire on my target.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
I fire on one AI and he just zooms off.
Even the AI are taking that strat.
Vanguard, fire.
Attack that.
Man, this
It's
guy's-
like I can't go anywhere near them.
Blast that, Vanguard.
Fuck, man. A light cruiser just annihilated me when I went within the range. I had their
drifted into
the
a
shield
rock.
down on their support and he just destroyed me.
Shields have been restored.
Man, I so frustrating.
Why'd you have to go and fly me into a rock then?
Wait for me.
There's some gaps in their numbers. We need to exploit that.
I gotta say, I do legitimately hate the meta of this game right now.
Oh, they're pushing through. Yes.
Focus fire on that target.
We're finally able to kill them.
They're not gonna push, but they won't push enough that we can actually turn the tide. Probably. But
Need to
watch, they
grab
won't
some
send any more in
X-Wings.
now. I bet.
Like,
Let's grab some X-Wings and bombers and go left.
That's the advantage. We want the enemy on the defensive.
Oh. Oh. 2,000 meters away.
If we're going to beat them at their own game, the only thing to do here is to chill out ourselves.
Yeah.
Not get caught into trying
Just trying to run
go
and kill
forwards.
AI, then run away.
Yeah, same. I got one.
They're on the back foot. They have to come out and do something about it, but they are. I'm seeing the +2s.
Yeah.
How do we get pushed back?
Because
What
they've
happened?
got more AI on their side.
Like 17,000, 19,000, 21,000.
You shouldn't be this close to winning with like 12 kills. Like, this is just so boring.
That's an enemy lock on.
This and like the no rank just really make me not want to play
They're
this
coming in.
game. And watch, they know that they can afford to send in like 2 bombers or whatever, and then
Flying your way.
after that they'll leave probably.
Just him on his own, actually. By the looks of things, unless there's one invisible.
Yeah. No, they just hid their. I was like, thank you very much, Charlie. No I'm not gonna run out of Legends content anytime soon. I've got lots of stuff left to cover.
And the best thing is, after 2 or 3 years, everyone forgets and you just make the same video again.
75 shields are disabled.
I mean, yeah, that is definitely part of it.
Like, I just did a video on whether the Vaughn could have beaten the Republic or Empire. Next year I can make a video on whether the Vaughn could have beaten the Republic. And then, a few weeks later, whether they could have beaten the Empire. And I can use my more
Armor coming
refined
in.
knowledge about it. So it wouldn't even be like it's... just redoing
Please leave me
stuff.
alone. I just want an AI. Alright, I'm just gonna AI farm.
Another bomb.
Yeah, I mean, if you can AI farm, do it. It's just
There's no AI to farm.
far up, yeah.
Interceptor's still out there, I think.
Shields have been restored.
I think I'm so thirsty.
The Empire has disabled our shields.
I don't know,
Closest
chat.
AI is 17. We got some at like 1,700 meters away, but that's within their frigate range. That's the problem right now. Like, can I kill my own ship
The
here?
frigates might be doable, the left one at least.
Like, maybe. Next time, I think what we should try, like we catch someone doing this strategy, is just bomb rush them with 5 bombers.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
think
down to try that
they...
now.
I think
Stay
they
on
did
essentially
fighters.
end up staying on defense, but still killing stuff faster
Yeah,
than they do.
I'm gonna try. Do you guys want to try that? Just rush as many bombers at one as
Yeah.
you can.
Oh, good we go.
Let's go left.
I'm your backup.
Shields are relatively low on it.
I'm gonna go in with an ion bomb anyway.
Proton bombs and beam cannon.
I think the right one's. Is the right one weak? No.
Missile inbound.
They're coming out.
Yeah. See if we can take him before we go over. Cool. Oh my god. Oh. This is the first I've ever felt like kind of done with the game.
Let our flagship fall.
Inbound on target.
Get off. Cool, GG.
All survivors.
Fuck the race squad.
All right, I'm gonna play them by their own game. Look at that AI farm they have. 20, 11,
that
21,
one's
12,
not that
24.
bad.
The complaint against the meta isn't... it's just that it... Once you get that initial advantage, the skill gap has to
Yeah.
be much higher to get back even.
Yeah.
So it's not like play it by their own game. You're doing AI farm or not. It's just there's no mechanism to do the AI farm anymore.
And the thing is, right now you can win the early round essentially with 4 bombers doing multi-lock,
Yeah,
which is just not super epic.
it's kind of like if you could lane free, like minion freeze in your own base in League of Legends, like get the enemy
Now-
minions to come to you, and that's it.
I will say, as cool as it's been with Sergeant Pepper, part of the reason we're struggling this evening is because we are exclusively getting other
Yeah, that's a
5-man
good
teams.
point.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Let's get him out.
We should make a new one.
Yeah, I'm down.
I don't know how he managed to get in.
Nothing you
He's
did,
friends with
man.
me. Is he friends with me? If he is, I'm gonna have to remove him as a friend.
Why? It's your fault.
I think he's removed himself. Thank you, Sergeant Pepper, whoever you are.
Can you send me an invite back?
I think that might have been me leaving.
Oh, that might have been someone else leaving.
No,
Really?
yeah,
it
that
was
was
me.
him.
I thought
No,
I
he's
thought there was
still
an
in,
off
he's
chance he
still
might
in.
end up watching one of the streams.
Oh, he's not friends with me. Who's he friends? I'm not in his.
He sounds
he's not in our
familiar.
friends
I don't know.
Let me
Like
see,
I don't think I
maybe I-
invited him.
list. Check your friends list. See who he's with.
I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. It's not his fault.
I'm just confused
Yeah.
because his name sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the group and I'll re-invite you guys. Bada bing. Let me see. Let me know if you got that. Actually, I think Wasted should do it because he's not online for me. You do it, Wasted.
Am I online for you?
I'm in a group
Or
attack
Corey?
right now. You're not online for me.
No,
But
me
I don't-
neither.
What is wrong with you, game? Why?
I don't think you've ever been online for me though, because I don't know if we're considered EA friends according to the rules of the road. Like I don't blame other teams for what they're doing necessarily, because they're
Charlie, never mind. Nothing.
it is the way you technically need to play to win consistently. It is the best way to play. It's not the fun way to play. And I prefer games where people like kind of handshake and say like we're primarily going for dogfight and capital assault, not do the staying back. But until the game actually punishes it, it's technically the right thing to do. It's just so fucking boring.
It's boring and annoying, but it's the game that's at fault, not the people doing it. Sadly.
I mean, I see these people like the Twitch streams with like 80% win rate, like doing this. It's like, yeah, you're gonna win, but like,
Well, I mean, we've done bullshitty, uncounterable stuff to win before, or not uncounterable, but like overly. Oh, I can't be connected to my friends list, but
here, if you want to give me the invite wasted, I can invite.
No
Corey.
worries.
Or sorry, give me the leader. I mean, I can invite him.
Yeah, I figured.
I checked all the people that I added to see if they unfollowed me, but I'm safe. Safe for another day.
No, everyone just thinks you're a
Clout
chaser
chaser.
now. Just joking.
As I said, I'm blessed. You were all visible.
Weird.
Crazy. Eh?
Weird.
Say, thankfully that's going to get a patch. Are you sure about that, Fade? Have you got a info on that from somewhere?
What did he say?
The AI stuff.
He's talking about particularly the change to this. What the?
I talked to Ian about it, and they know it's an issue.
What? Notice something?
What's that?
Look at the.
what the fuck? How is this happening?
Okay, dude, we
What
don't want to
happened?
play with you.
Can you cancel the
keep bringing it back
matchmaking?
up.
Who is? I'm gonna block him.
Let me check my friends list. Like, is there any way to get him out of here? His name's Sergeant Pepper. Let's see. I don't have him.
I blocked him. If we all block him, he can't join.
Are you sure about that? I mean,
Well, I mean,
Someone must have him on a
so.
friends list. I didn't know you could just join though. All right, well, we're gonna need to start a new one, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasted, my man. That's on you.
Who the fuck is Sergeant Pepper? Why is his name familiar?
Any way to quit without?
I'm gonna go block him on Origin as well.
Why you need to highlight over your own character to leave a group? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Wasted is still not online for me.
Let me here. I'm gonna relaunch the game.
Hmm. Sorry, chat. We will get into the game eventually. We got somebody constantly joining.
I don't know how they made a game without a kick button.
I know. Fucking hell, man.
This game is impressive.
Yeah, I love this
How
game, but
you
it's
can
so-
build such a solid foundation
That would be so fucking janky.
and then trip over at the easy bit.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like they've managed to do with this. Is they messed up the easy bit at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got pushed. I think they pushed. They were forced to push this game out in October.
All right,
And,
I'll send you guys invites. All right, there's one for Wasted.
Santa.
There's one for Charlie.
Whoever decided Origin was a good idea needs to execute Order 66 on their ass. Says Charlie Spur.
What was the guy's name
does-
again?
I can tell you, I've got him on my block list. Sergeant
Sergeant-
Pepper.
Sergeant Pepper 4, but
Yeah, I don't have him on either.
his name is Scoundrel 4.
Oh, yeah.
His EA.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I've got him blocked now, right. Alright, sending you an invite, Corey.
Why can't I select invites? Hmm.
The tea's gone cold.
How long has it sat
Oh.
there?
Oh,
Nothing
I
wrong with
hate
cold tea.
Yeah, I agree.
black tea with no sugar. But it's the only thing that of taste. But fucking, oh, it's so strong. I'm trying to really learn to love it. It's like
Oh.
green tea. Trying to drink green tea and I hated it.
I love green
Thinking it
tea.
was an acquired taste.
There's no such thing as an acquired taste. There's just stuff that tastes bad that people drink for a long time.
And get
Okay,
used to it.
Mr. No Hamburgers.
So? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I was just making fun of your taste.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have him, I don't think.
We got Weston Will Rick, who immediately went support.
Hooray.
Watched him change from his starting to like, oh god, these guys are all in interceptors. Roger that. Support.
I'm going into my Ion wing.
Okay, interesting idea.
Mark and I do the Age of Empires and related game stuff relatively often, Kinemachi.
How was it last night?
I don't love 3.
Really? What is it you don't like about it? Just
I don't know, it just... There's some decent ideas in it, but it all feels weirdly executed. And just like playing it is like... You know what else I could be playing that's more fun than this is Age of Empires 2. And then I just get...
I kind of like the home city mechanic.
Yeah, like there's some stuff that's interesting about like making the factions unique in that, but just I don't know. Some of the combat feels worse than 2, and just the way units
You're
relate to each
limited
other.
to-
You kind of, if you don't know it already, then it doesn't make it especially clear in any way.
Horses good against troops. Horses bad against spears.
Well, there's that,
Wait,
but
are
which troops
horses
are
weak against spears? I thought they'd have been able to shrug them off.
Spears is
Talking
toxic
about
to them.
spears, how much do you know about that weapon you're using in the tabletop?
No clue, mate.
I was looking into it after last game because I was like, surely he should have kept the vibro axe. And then I looked at it. That pike of yours is a very, very
It's
interesting
so OP.
weapon. It's not OP. I'm not sure you quite understand. I mean, it's an ion pike. It does ion damage.
Oh, really? I thought it was
Yeah.
just a vibro pike.
No, specifically does
wait.
ion damage.
So do
Wait,
we need
did
to
you
roll back a
know-
lot of this?
Well, that's
We-
gonna be useful
we
against
had-
those droids.
Remember, we had a 3-hour conversation about it a couple of weeks ago, and we non-stop Iron Pike talk, and we both knew it was OP.
No,
Like,
ion. He's saying ION.
what am I saying?
Aren't you saying IRON?
Is an Iron Pike, not an Iron Pike.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hey?
Well, I don't know what you're saying. Can you spell out what you're saying?
No, I know it's Ion Pike. I was just fucking with you.
Because haven't you
It's
been
that thing
saying-
he fires at the enemies, right?
Yeah.
I hope
been
I like
saying
Age of
Iron
Empires
Pike.
4 the best,
Out of
but
his
it's not out
X-Wing.
yet.
Vanguard 4 at the ready.
This is Vanguard 5 standing by.
An
Vanguard
iron
3, ready for
iron
battle.
pike.
This is Vanguard
Yeah,
2.
I'm not
Good old
I
Yeah.
think I'm ready.
Cool stick, but
This is Vanguard
interesting
Squadron.
stick.
So you're gonna want to help me with those
Destroying
droids, I
the
guess.
galaxy will be one step closer to peace.
It will be
isn't like flying back
really,
home.
really good on those droids.
More ties to take down here, I imagine.
Like, mentally good.
Hear that, Charlie?
Yes.
Yeah, and that means
that on that,
Neytiri's
mate.
going to throw it at a person instead, and we're never going to see it again.
Stop throwing it and start hitting people with it.
He built
Don't
his...
have the skills for throwing
Yeah,
it.
this is what I don't understand. Charlie specifically made a character that was built to be melee, and then
Always use the blast.
every time he hears about the fact that there's enemies, like, what do you mean go close to them?
Run away!
Like, I was waiting the last episode because he had that chance to run down the scout trooper, and I was waiting for just like a savage beatdown. He's like, I think I'll run.
I'm gonna pick up my blaster.
Why don't I have a gun?
Help! 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 Help!
Yeah,
Help!
I'm
Help!
coming, I'm
Help!
coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
I-
That was still the, pretty sure that's still the blaster he got from the first ship we were on,
Yeah.
from a stormtrooper. It's like, Charlie, you might
yeah,
wanna
it is.
grab a
It is that.
blaster.
It's exactly that.
I was kind of bummed I didn't go to the equipment after last time because you guys were getting free equipment, but I was like, that's gonna be metagaming at this point, so I couldn't go.
Well, let's be real as well. I should probably say this. While I've picked up that sniper, I probably will not be keeping it.
Gonna sell it?
No.
Trade it?
I think it would probably be best used by our medic that's actually smaller than the weapon itself.
Osh, the
That's the nice
sniper?
thing about the
maybe.
U-wing, you can always just throw something in there as well if you guys don't want to hold it.
Enemy behind you.
You're ranged heavy, remember?
Yeah.
So
Was
is it.
the sniper was heavy? Cool.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see somebody eviscerate somebody with that.
Oh,
I
they'll
just
do
want to
it.
see the emotionless face with wielding a sniper rifle that's bigger than himself, wander around eviscerating things, and then telling people he's the doctor.
Imagine he shoots a guy and he explodes and he goes over to like a piece of viscera and it's like, we can save him.
Apologizing to people telepathically before he blows their brains out.
It's one of those guns where like, you don't even need to hit the guy, just shoot near him and probably kill him.
It will be
Thank
quite
you for the kind
unfortunate
words,
when your
Jonathan.
brains are splattered across the floor.
Vanguard, I'm inbound.
It's disturbing.
I mean,
I won't be able to put this one back together.
I do have a lore-based justification for why he is able to be so good at combat when he's a pacifist. Technically, is he's such a good doctor. He understands exactly where to hit people to get the most damage, and that makes up for any technical deficiencies in actually using weapons.
Oh, I thought you meant like the ethical things.
Oh,
Yeah, I was waiting for the ethical experience.
well, he still tries to
He always
avoid.
takes them out to disable. No.
He does always try to avoid killing people.
Yeah, we'll be like, I remember in the, I think, 3rd episode, we were on that ship Charlie was on, the spice ship, and we just kind of got on there, and I was in combat with somebody. You're trying to revive one of the downed enemies.
And doing that almost got me killed by the person that you were shooting. Yeah.
That was a fun kill. I threw his blaster at him.
RPGs aren't about winning.
I know.
They're about exploring your inner Osh. Everyone's inner Osh. This is lag.
It's not always about winning. Our RPG group walked into the Necromancer's lair today by mistake. Not prepared in the slightest for it. No one's got any spells ready to cast or anything. Oh, and by the way, the first thing he said was, "Where's my staff? I want my staff back. Give me my staff back, and I'll let you go." The staff that we'd literally just burned upstairs in his own lair.
That's a little bit awkward.
Also,
It's
I
gonna
brought
go
Nana's
great.
ashes as well.
And basically,
Nana's
for all
ashes are
intents and
ready, bro.
purposes.
Destroyed. Excellent work. Take down the cruisers and we can
Wasted both you and I had a couple nice kills that last episode. You had that one where you like rolled on your back and knocked him with
Revenge.
the double pistol. I had one where I like slid around the corner and headshot the guy through a window. They were both pretty
Through the
fun
window
to
was
do.
awesome.
taking out a lot of Titan squad.
I gotta say though, I wish you had put on the entirety of the clone armor.
There's a few people that are saying, why on earth didn't Saren finish putting on the clone armor? We'll see what
Takes
happens
time.
at the start of next play. What I was trying to say was, as soon as I'd heard about the fact those pilots were running for their ship, I would run myself and throw a grenade at that blooming shuttle. And I couldn't wait, but I suspect I'm not going to be able to get away with it.
Yeah, the mission's gone fucking terribly because we had a few just horrendous rolls.
Yeah.
Like the one where I forget who it was that got spotted. I think it was maybe Charlie got spotted by those 2 scout troopers, and like he rolled a terrible roll, and like that just completely changed everything because we were pretty stealthed until that point.
Yeah, and then to follow that up, when I was absolutely fine, just spotted them, we're like, oh right, there they are, everything's all good. And then I try and get off some rocks and just fall over in front of them. It's like, yeah, alright then, well done.
It was a very not Saren-like moment. Usually pretty.
It's pretty cool
effective.
normally. That
Yeah.
was very... Oop, and that's the herpaderp that we normally don't like people to see.
I felt bad when I almost got Saren killed on the way in.
Oh yeah, you rolled into 89 as well. You got pretty close.
It was stingy. But hey. I got back up, and now I'm on 2 HP and I'm angry.
No, I mean the Starfighter approach when we were
Oh,
in
the Starfighter approach.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That could have been worse.
I mean, that wasn't really you, though. That was kind of me.
Kind of.
Yeah, it was with the triumph
despair,
and the
wasn't it?
despair on one roll.
Yeah. Corey's your character in himself.
I don't know that I've considered that, to be honest.
Oh, enemy missile.
Is it something big on... I can't imagine that's big on Osh's priorities.
Yeah.
No, probably not. I don't know that there were many Polis Massons in Aldera.
Vanguard 4.
Gotta say though, that first fight we did in the hangar was that was one of the I think most fun moments.
That's an enemy lock on.
I mean, we've had some awesome moments in that. Almost so many awesome moments. It was about time we had a fight and a little adventure that didn't go
Yeah.
kind of perfectly.
I think Shaq was taking it easy on us for that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Shaq's a very good DM, and you can kind of get the impression when he's taking it easy, but I like to think you'd struggle to tell which, like, unless you're really experienced, what it is he's specifically doing to make it easy. Or easier, I should say. There is always the potential.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you do something really dumb, he wasn't about to let you get away with it. Other than if you decided to say,
Unless you're
chuck
named
a
Charlie.
spear, in which case he was just so convinced it probably wouldn't do anything that he was like, you know what? But other than that,
He's like, you might not want to do that. Because can I flip 2 destiny tokens? I guess. I gotta say, that moment though, when we were all like watching and he made it, that was really awesome.
Oh yeah. It's those moments that make it. I mean, that's the thing. It's the moments when you're doing something that you really shouldn't be, either because of bad skills, but you're trying to do it anyway, or bad position, but you've got to do it anyway. It's still, those are the fun ones. And your character ends up doing something dumb because that's what your character would do.
Purposely not leveled up my cool because I like the idea that like I got a lot of bluster, but I'm constantly just fucking up and like.
thanks.
Sorry. Yeah, I almost let you get him, but I had to sit there and watch him slowly rotate round. Like he was like, "Oh, I've got out of it. I've got out of it." So that when he looks in his
Couldn't
kill
take that
cam, you'll
chance.
just see me floating there slowly, watching him spin, and then killing him. Yeah, brutal.
Never safe.
They're locking on. Enemy missile incoming.
But Osh has done the arguably most unethical thing in the campaign so far. So
What's that?
leave a child with Nadiri.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair. That is a very good point.
Flying your way.
The second that Shaq made me squadron leader for that one, I knew it was gonna go really poorly.
I like it. Oh, it's good.
Heading to battle.
Charlie's like charm checks to not get just sent to jail where
Well, it's one of the things that Jolly's good at.
yeah.
I
And
know.
also finesse a bit of money out as well.
I mean, it's hilarious that a species known for their gullibility, that this massive purple lady keeps wandering around and then like completely convincing everybody, despite the very obvious bluster of mistakes.
Very beautiful.
I like how Shaq tried to introduce a character that was interested in my womanly ways. Knew I was having absolutely fucking none of that. So Shaq was like, never again?
Still devastated Trask didn't come with us. I was gonna. I was always thinking.
You should have Destiny flipped.
No, I thought I could make it. I had a really bad roll. I was I think 0 success in a couple of roles, so I was close.
Damn it.
But I would have had him wait in the U-wing. Could have been a cool moment of him coming to pick us up or something.
Yeah, there was no world in which Trask was actually coming with us.
He almost came.
If he agreed, his dad would have been like, "No, what are you doing?"
Here I come.
No, his dad gave permission. I checked beforehand. He said it was fine if we needed him.
There would have been repercussions.
And although Trask, I did intimidate him the first time to come with us. He
It
was
worked.
very useful on the first mission. Like, he was crucial in getting that Star Destroyer down. And I like to think that we built some camaraderie. If you remember, I was the only one who gave him a time of day at the very beginning.
That's true.
See that dude you just marked that was just like, he came to try and find me, I disappeared. Then he got marked and he was just like, no, right, piecing out of this. Didn't do anything except fly to the station and back again. Jack did, I mean, only slight spoilers, but you guys will be fine with it because it's not that bad. Jack, my intent to go out and like, I'm going to learn a bit about the scuttlebutt on the ship, try and see if there's anything good to know about, where all these ground pounders from, what missions coming up maybe, why they're all here, and then to walk into the bar and just get thrown complete curveball for like half an hour.
Good luck. Let's see
That
how
was
it goes.
character backstory curveball out of nowhere. Just like, okay, thanks, Jack. Wasn't ready for this.
Imperial shields restored.
And then it turns out that character I met is a character that was in one of his previous RP series as a continuation of the lore.
Should
So
have had
he's
you
met
meet yourself.
other people. We can't do that. I know the campaigns are 3 years apart, but which means, firstly, of course, you don't know whether characters die or not. But also, in between those 3 years, the Death Star gets done. So the difference between the two campaigns and who's potentially alive and what things look like is pretty dramatic.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Now, it's cool to do
No
cross
way.
characters, but it's almost as
Oh
difficult
no!
as
Fuck.
trying to say, oh, we're going to have Luke in our campaign. It's like, as soon as you do, all questions of what happens to that character go out the window. 'Cause you're like, well, he has to survive. It's earlier on in the canon. You can't kill Skywalker before
I mean,
all
you
of
could
these
do an
other
alt
events.
history thing, right?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, really.
Yeah.
It's just then it's harder for the
could,
GM.
but then you've got a very old history.
Restored their shields on the Star Destroyer.
I want to have the one where someone rolls a really good charm check on Palpatine and he just stops making the Death Star.
Just like, you're probably right, you know. This dark side stuff's been a mistake. I think I'm going to get into woodworking.
See, that's where you get to the thing where the GM decides, actually, it would be way too many dice.
Fire on my target.
It's like, I would like to roll to kiss Palpatine, and Shank's like, that's 5 challenges and 8 setbacks. It's like, but you're telling me there's a chance.
Yeah.
Be the weirdest use of Force lightning I've ever seen.
Yeah. You can kiss him just fine.
That's a missile on me.
You can certainly try.
Stretch one.
I've already got my next character planned if we do another one.
Oh, Corey, they're not happy. There's 3 of them after you at the moment.
Star Destroyer shield.
Well, I blew up their friend in front of them, and I think they were
Right,
close.
now there's 2 of them after you. Sorry, probably 1, because the other one I beat up so bad I bet you ran away. Yeah, you did.
All right.
And attack.
I bet I did nothing, didn't I? And it was all because of the fucking shield.
Enemy shields disabled. Attack that Star Destroyer.
They locked onto me.
Did Thrawn say the Death Star was a mistake?
In new canon, he's been killed, yeah.
Well, if anyone's
Why
going to
does
talk
he
him out of
think
it.
it's a mistake?
All those resources in one place.
Gajillion dollars.
Well, that,
Get a
that's
lot of
he's got a
Star
very good.
Destroyers.
Shields restored.
And that was Thrawn's thing. Like,
There's an
really
implication
like
that
to
it's-
have,
yeah.
like, individual high-value assets.
It's a more explicit statement of an implication that's existed since the Throne
I think I'm
trilogy.
okay.
Yeah.
Would you like the new trilogy to have Thrawn in it?
Keep our defensive line safe.
Like,
Protect our
what
flanks.
if the new trilogy was the Thrawn trilogy?
No, I don't think it would make a good movie.
Yeah, not for the finale of the characters. So you gotta have a force sensitive bad guy. I think
You mean Jorah Sabaoth?
force sensitive bad guy is not a clone or a random dark
Fires
Jedi.
reached our flagship. Protect the MC-75 at all costs.
Ooh, what I heard there.
Focus fire on that target.
Ron does seem like more of a torpedo sphere kind of guy.
Right, Raider's nearly down.
He's dead.
Or have you ever ran into a torpedo sphere in any of your RPG playthroughs?
In RPG?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Don't talk.
Get out of my fucking face.
I don't think I've ever had a GM who knew what a torpedo sphere was.
Wow.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Shaq definitely does.
Actually, no, that's a lie. Bob obviously knows what a torpedo sphere is, and Kalo doesn't. But we did go to Corellian in the space of one episode, change their government entirely. So that's something.
That is something.
Or one session.
How'd you manage that? You just like assassinate like the dictat or something?
Kind of.
Mine wasted, I need him.
We just walked onto the planet, went into his office, killed him, and then...
No!
Return back to the MC-75 now.
All three of us were there.
No, get away from me, you evil man.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
The Empire is after our power system. We've lost our power system.
Oh man, okay. If
Shield split.
I do think it was a missed opportunity that none of us said. That shot was one in a million, kid, after Neytiri threw the pike.
How old is Neytiri?
60?
16.
no.
Most problematic 16-year-old of all time.
No, I'd
Because
say
a
like
16-year-old an iron pike.
mid-20s.
Oh, right. So the way I got the, we got the dictat to be overthrown, essentially, was I was playing a Claudite, so I shapeshifted into him and then did a public news address as him and abdicated.
Oh, you actually did a successful transformation.
Sometimes it happens. Cause I think I did my Bill Clinton voice as the dictat, and
The GM was like, good role playing.
yeah. Well, it's been heavily requested by the rest of the group that my next character in that series use that voice.
I really want to play a character like, what's his name? The really fat senator from Alderaan.
I know who you're talking about, but
Corvette destroyed. Bastard.
Maybe I'll have to invite you guys to the short one I'm planning to run.
That'd be sick.
I've got a few players involved already. Not coming up too soon, so there's no concern, hopefully, with the baby incoming. You've got a little while, probably be around Christmas time, maybe a little after. And all I'll tell you is it is completely based around criminal underworld.
shit.
Oh, cool.
Started. Fuck me.
Close one.
I cannot believe this.
Squadron's taking heavy losses.
Want to make a campaign that uses those skills that seem a bit weird a bit more often, skullduggery
Skullduggery,
and underworld and that lot. Try and bring those more into it.
Having like computers and stuff. Like, I wasn't gonna go for non-combat stuff like that except for astrogation, but I'm glad I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
they're the most fun.
My normal character is engineer, computing and so on, and it's just so fun to play. You get so many opportunities to be inventive with it, with the FFG system.
Can you do this?
Yep, if you can think up a good way in which it makes sense, and you can roll well enough. Yes.
Man, their attack lasted a total of like what, 18 seconds?
Listen, lots of people have that problem, okay?
It's not a problem. Don't describe it as a problem.
Not me. Not when I'm AI farming.
Well, according to you, immediately raises some suspicions.
He's got 5. Lynch him.
Hooray!
Hooray! Hey,
Yeah, not orange.
This anytime soon.
they probably had more AI fun than me this game.
Fat.
Let's have a look.
Alderon.
47 AI.
That's what you had?
Yeah, and then they had 35,
You
14.
Dirty bastard.
They had 35, 14,
You-
17, 15.
Listen to him.
What do you mean, listen to him? I know my rights. Stay back, sir.
The right to AI farm. Roger that.
Search the fat Alderanian senator and Bail Organa came up. That's kind of rude. He's not even fat.
He's not even a senator.
Oh, wow. Career best Starfighter
dead.
damage dealt by over double.
Damn. How many
Oh,
kills did you have?
21. I don't know
21.
how that adds up, but
Probably because they were running like exclusively TIE bombers.
yes, yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, there was a lot of bombers that went down there.
Wow. Who did that?
What do you think?
That's a tough question.
Ghosting Charlie?
What have I done now?
Is it Threckenhorn?
Yeah, Threckenhorn, yeah. There's two. There's Threckenhorn, and then there's the misspelled Threckenhorn. Threckenhorn. Or one of them is misspelled. I can't remember which one.
Yeah. And then they became two characters.
Yeah, which was obviously the right thing to do.
Okay, someone just commented on one of my videos about how acid torpedoes and foamy lasers, of course that's Nucans. Like, that's Timothy Zahn.
Yeah, and acid torpedoes, I thought made sense. Like, yeah, you get them with your flak, and then you have to, you got acid flying at you.
Yeah. But, like, it's just weird that, like, you'd pick something Timothy Zahn did as a way to say that Legends is better than canon. It doesn't...
Yeah. Unless you think Timothy Zahn has had some sort of mental breakdown. It would help if it were caused by the new continuity as well.
When the timeline split, so did my mind.
The man was never the same after we lost the outbound flight. Okay, find us a game, please. Jesus.
He'd just sit in the corner rocking back and forth saying, Doriana, Doriana.
Wow, that's a...
One day, I'd like to not be skill rating 0.
Me too.
That is not this day.
No, it's not.
This day we fight for our right to party.
Hey.
Man, haven't heard that in a while.
It's been a while.
Wait,
Wow.
I thought we went into a game.
No?
Oh.
Charlie, we haven't been in a game in 83 years.
Oh, it disappeared. Yes.
Game
I'm
was
so
fun,
sad I
edging
didn't get that
Charlie.
bloody clone armor on.
Hmm.
If I got it on with that sniper rifle, I was just going to walk out there. Like, full on, I am the recon.
What would the,
you would have just died. That armor sucks.
No, bro, but the whole point was, I looked at that point, I had the recon's gun, I was wearing the recon's armor. I would have just wandered out, blase.
What the recon was in stormtrooper or scout trooper armor, wasn't he? And then you found clone trooper armor.
Oh, fuck, yes, that.
You would have been immediately dead
Anyway,
and not
the point
anymore.
was just to get close enough to be surprised, blast, blast.
I started blasting.
Yep.
Everyone knows the sniper rifle is the perfect tool for.
Indoor
No,
hallway
the sniper rifle
fights.
was going to be on the back. I was going to be the pistols.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You do have those two pistols.
He's really good with those two pistols. That's why that sniper's probably going elsewhere. It's like, Osh is heavy weapons man.
You can't
I'm
target
not.
two enemies with two pistols, can you?
You can if you kill the first.
Oh, okay.
So if the first dies from one shot, then the second one can go elsewhere. It's a pretty cool system, and if you get the right talent trees, there's some amazing things you can do with it. There's there's a talent tree called Gunslinger that's all about like twin pistol running.
We
Yeah,
have
you
But
definitely
not-
know a lot of the good. You definitely know a lot of the good. What are they called? Specializations, right?
It's talent. Specializations would be the in the
Talent
tree,
trees,
if you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
then the ones within them are just still talents, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, I mean, I've had a bit longer playing it than everyone else, and so and it helps that I invested really heavily into one mindset with this character.
Yeah.
It'll make more sense why as we go further through the campaign, but you know, I invested into what the character was good at, why he's good at those things.
Oh, my shoulder. Alright, guys, let's win another epic game of Star Wars Squadrons PC Edition!
I can't wait to see what it's like if we were finally in a position where we're all on one ship.
Yeah, I've been.
Like ability to combo up the skills rather than have us all in our own thing, kind of doing our own thing. What happens if everyone gets to use it all aboard one vessel?
Well, if we
Maybe
ever get,
ask for that Gazanti?
Yeah. I mean, even if we ever get in a battle in atmosphere, we can have. I've got 2 cannons on my U-wing.
Oh,
But
fair play.
they only work in atmosphere, though. The big old door guns.
Well, you
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
want
yeah.
Trask to stand outside in a space battle and uses a pistol, so who knows what goes on.
Trask got one of the first kills. Like, I don't know if you remember.
That's
he
true.
Headshot at a
Yeah.
stormtrooper.
But he's not going to be able to engage in starfighter combat with a
9-5 at the ready.
With the pistol? No.
Well, that was mostly just me threatening him.
In formation.
Was it? It sounded like a serious suggestion at the
No,
time.
it was not as. No,
Try it.
A lot gets done with a bit of threatening in Star Wars.
dude, Trask was necessary to take down that Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
No question. MVP.
Well, doing it in that way, yes.
Well, I mean, it was a pretty effective way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like, to the point where I can't think of a much better way than just going,
I don't like your computer system existing.
sometimes that's what Squadron says to me.
You're doing well, Tank. Continue.
Fight me, I am epic! Triple kill! Fuck with me!
Corvette has been destroyed. We've reached their frigates. Destroy those defensive ships.
All right, Mr. TIE Bomber, I'm behind you.
Alright, okay, I'm max speed. I'm belting it through time and space to this Nebulon B, lads.
Oh my god, I looked over after hearing that, and you're like 2 feet away from where I'd been 30 seconds ago. Oh shit. Oh god, that was comical.
Lag. That was lag, actually. That was kind of lag.
the kill thieving is real.
No. We ran that by a jury. They all said that actually no, I did all the damage there.
I wonder how that looked like on your view. I just wanted to see that. Just
Well,
a slow-ass bomber.
Yeah, because like you said that, and then I turned off to kill a starfighter, and I look back, and you're like
This better help.
like 15 feet. Like I caught up to you in like a second. Did you have a shield on or something too?
No, well, I used the assault shield,
Yeah.
but we don't have a support, so you have to go in it alone.
Crap.
Yeah, I've joined the AI starfighters for an attack. Trying to blend in.
Completely inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Sean, they're typically a bit quieter than other streams. But the fact that that qualifies as a quieter stream right now is...
My time is now.
I'm not going to complain.
Or you blow it up on
Get away from me. Reinforced hull, how do?
You know what? They're going for that. Bless them. I'm gonna go kill their other thing.
Alright, behind you. Moving a little faster than Charlie by the looks of it.
Missile incoming.
Damn it.
Have you talked to any Twitch streamers about the recent DMCA stuff? Basically, I'm curious to hear how people are feeling about it.
I mean, to be honest, what's coming out as far as articles and so on is pretty accurate. It's like, okay, there's very little defense for the DMCA content, but
Yes.
the problem here is that we don't understand what the DMCA content is, and there's a distinct there's a whole bunch of evidence that it goes way beyond just music, and actually it's including imagery and sound bites and all sorts of other little bits and bobs. And so with how some games are very liberal with their approach to in-game music and putting in music that, while they might have a license to play it at your home to you as an individual person, they don't have what's called a performance license, which means it's a license that allows, say, me to have that music on during the stream. You'll notice I've no longer got the music on in Squadrons anymore, and that's one of the things that I've decided to do, because in particular with Disney and Co, it's something they might do, and that's what it's become now. It's like got to the point where people are deleting.
For Star Wars, like if you're playing Battlefront 2, they'll 100% get you. If it's like if you play the Imperial March, like GG, no reason.
Oh, you're in trouble. Yeah.
Well, it's Sony that owns most of the Star Wars music, and there was a thing, I think like 10 years ago, where George Lucas invited someone who did they had some video up of I think it was even themselves performing some Star Wars song, and George Lucas invited them to Skywalker Ranch, and the video got like taken down by Sony while George Lucas was inviting the person.
But yeah, I mean, it's not fun times, and the only safe approach, if you actually want to be safe and you care about it, is basically to go through every last Twitch VOD clip and highlight you have, and vet them for safety, or delete the lot. And for a lot of people, delete the lot is the only option.
Yeah. Well, for a lot of people, Twitch did that anyway for them.
Well, for some people, Twitch did it anyway, and then for the remainder of them, it's a case of Twitch has absolutely no tools for managing it whatsoever.
Yeah,
Its tools for it is awful. I mean, it's DMCA has hit Twitch in this fashion. It suddenly makes YouTube's tools actually look good, and that's disappointing in
YouTube's
itself.
Tools for streaming are actually pretty good, because now you can clip out, and they like try to use AI to clip out the sound and keep the rest of the clip out the music or the offending material and keep the rest of it, or you can just straight up mute it, or you can just cut it out and totally now, which is nice. There's nothing more annoying than having a 6-hour stream claimed.
Oh yeah.
Because you've got 30 seconds of the Imperial March or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm really not good as a person at obeying YouTube's 4-hour preference, let's call it.
I've never really noticed that, to be honest. Not the 4-hour preference. I heard Jack talk about it, though.
It's much less of a thing at the moment. It was much more of a thing a few years ago, where if you wanted your VOD to appear at any point within the first, next 4 or 5 days, you needed to keep it under 4 hours.
Yeah.
These days, you can still trigger that if you turn it on to ultra-low latency.
Yeah.
Ultra-low latency still makes it act weird.
Well, a lot of the times, too, what they'll do is they'll make the last 2 hours the VOD active.
Yep.
And then, depending on the platform,
Yeah, and that's the bit that we're really talking about, is trying to avoid that randomness, because, depending on the stream, a lot of it can be VOD views, especially for the more story-based content that we do at times.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't believe they've deleted clips of my green Pokemon.
Well, not only that, but also, not Pokemon ads, but
Watch out behind you.
like that, but also, you know, it's like the first, like, however many hours on YouTube is, like, critical for some reason or another. You know, if the algorithm doesn't take in those few hours, then the algorithm ain't gonna take.
Yeah, I can tell how well a video is going to do generally within 2 minutes of uploading.
Almost within, yeah. It's kind of ridiculous.
Like, it's even, like, especially where you upload, like, every day like I do. Like, I'll know, based on my first refresh, how many likes I get. I can pretty much tell how well the video is going to do.
Well, yeah, because it's just an indication of how far it's pushed it on the first wave.
Yep. It's a bit different for EcksToo. I can, because we do have a few more slow burners here. There are, of course, exceptions, but, like, you can I can tell with, like, 70% certainty whether it's going to do good or bad, I guess. Blasted by an AI.
Disabled their shields.
You working on any videos wasted for the YouTube channel?
Yeah. Wow, that's a touchy, not a touchy subject, but a big subject for me at the moment, because I'm at the point where I'm about to flip my channel over to something a bit different.
Oh, paintball? Do you not want to say?
Well, essentially it's going to move. I'm going to be bringing in an editor to help me get Twitch turned into something more sensible, so that I make more use of the streams I'm doing, because I might as well.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I'm going to be focusing my time on what I describe as hobby content. So that will be ranging between PC tech, airsoft, and model making, and maybe a bit of RC racing and RC drone stuff and so on as well.
Oh, I thought it was paintball you did, not airsoft. Okay.
No, airsoft. And to be clear, I'm not someone that does like airsoft, like game videos and so on. That's not my jam. It's about teaching people. That's what I'm reasonably good at, is explaining things. So that's what I'm going to try and lean into. Because YouTube kind of decided that was going to be what my channel was known for, whether I like it or not. It'll consistently push a 3-year-old video above a 6-hour-old stream.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you're doing nothing with a Twitch live stream, it's like, do something. Like, that's why I initially hired Charlie, really. Then obviously expanded past that, and now I abuse him as well.
Well, that's what I hope for in the end. But just to start off with, I'm gonna just go, okay, let's at least start using the Twitch stuff I do and the fun moments in it and so on to get some stuff out on the channel at the same time, kind of advertise that, hey, I also stream on Twitch, by the way, don't forget about that.
Yeah, I kind of am doing the same thing the opposite direction, where like most of the things that I do videos of now, I just try to stream as well, so because like otherwise I'm just sitting in my room doing it alone. If I'm going to record 4 Empire War episodes, I may as well just do that and stream it.
I don't know. It's a more difficult technique, because the two don't necessarily blend that well together when you're trying to literally record a YouTube video.
Yeah, it really depends on the content and how which you're emphasizing more. It's like I definitely go out of my way with the Twitch streams to make sure that they're gonna do better as a YouTube video, so I'm not like going too crazy with any I don't have any graphics when I'm recording that, other than like maybe a sub notification.
Probably not any music that's going to interfere later down the line.
Yeah.
And, you know, either you've invested into the idea that you're going to involve chat directly and you've got a record of that on video, I guess, or you're not using chat at all.
Yeah. We're all like answer questions, and I'll read the question out before I do it, because it's mostly like mod preview stuff. But I'll do.
It's a different technique.
Yeah.
Wow, they are defending hard at the moment. I can't get close.
I'll do it. Watch me.
Alright then, Charlie, go
It'll
on.
be epic.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Right, what's open? Targeting. Look at this. I will be epic. This is my time to shine. Da 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 da. Yes!
System destroyed.
Hooray! Targeting down.
That section is
All right, I think I got it. Nope. Close.
Yeah, I'd ask you in return, Ek, because this is why I'm like I am at the moment, and why I ended up talking on and on about my channel for a bit when I probably shouldn't have done. How do you deal with the fact that you are
not allow the rebels to destroy.
often pushing yourself to do content that's all based around one area, and keep yourself actually motivated with that content? Like, do you get bored with it sometimes?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
how do you
Yeah,
deal
you,
with that?
You do get really bored. Like this past couple of months, I've been pretty burnt out on lore stuff, so I've been focusing on EcksToo a lot more. But like now, like it's kind of the other way where I haven't done an EcksToo video in a while. So it's just kind of like I try not to force myself. And like for me, it's just like if I'm doing really, really well, that's like pretty much enough motivation to keep going.
Oh yeah, I definitely know what you mean. It bounces off of itself.
Yeah.
Like if things are going well, then you feel motivated regardless.
Yeah, I'm a real numbers guy. Like, especially like analytics. I'm always into them and stuff. So, like, if like right now my first channel is doing really well, kind of randomly. So it's like, yeah, I am really kind of not wanting to miss a day. Like last couple months, it was kind of a down season. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna force myself. If I have an idea, I'm gonna do it. If not, like, my channel gets a lot of like passive views, so I only put out like I think 15.
The old evergreen content.
Yeah, lots of evergreen content because a lot of it's just Star Wars lore stuff, which doesn't really have an expiration date.
Ready to
Like if I look at my most popular, like my big Battle of the Dreadnoughts video still gets like almost 1 million views. Well, not 1 million views, but still like almost 300,000 views a month. Some months. So
I got it, guys. We epic.
Hey.
Wow.
It's being destroyed. Top job.
Ty cancel that. Oh, it's mad. Yeah, I get burnt out on X2 with Squadrons. Like we've been posting a lot of Squadrons.
well, you can do non-squadron stuff now if you want.
But what would I do?
I don't know. Whatever you want.
There's no Star Wars fan games.
Use your
There's
brain.
lots of stuff. Like I told you the other day, like you still have to do that thing with Corey.
Oh,
You can't say there's not anything when you've got bloody Captain Shack riding a high at the moment on Empire at War videos of all things. I mean,
I wanted to do an
the game is ancient.
But Ek, you said it would do bad.
I didn't say you couldn't do it. I said you got to do it right, or else it will do bad. Like Shaq does it right. Like it
Yeah.
does well for him. For us,
Jack does it right. It does
sometimes
well
it
for
does.
him, and he's knowledgeable but fun to listen to when he's playing it.
I don't know. I'd hate to
Well,
lock
I'm
myself into
not-
Empire at War that much.
I'm just saying, it's impressive to see that there's definitely life there because you've got stuff like that around that people love still. Partly thanks to certain contributors.
There's lots of stuff you can do. You just got to be engaged. Like when I have time, there's like there's a new sub mod for Sins. Have you seen this, Corey? That someone made a Halo versus Mass Effect sub mod for Sins of the Prophets.
No. Sins is like YouTube death, and I kind of hate that it's that way, but
I find it could do really well for one video.
it
so.
it used to, and the farther on it's gone, even that like one video doing well has kind of dropped off into kind of like mid-series Empire at War levels, no matter kind of what it is.
I don't find that as much over here, but we haven't done one for a while, to be fair. It's been to be fair, it's been ages since we've done a Sins video. Looking now.
Yay, Empire again.
I don't know. There's lots you can
one
do.
thing-
Like just. I managed to put out 1,200 fucking Star Wars Legends videos. You can-
But you know so much about it.
Okay, well you can do do something on like Cyberpunk or something like.
I mean, that fucking
Well,
Luigi video is one of the biggest videos on EcksToo.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to find
did it
something you
over-
can do that like Eck has done, or try to find how you can do X thing. You can just find stuff that works for you and that you want to do.
Yeah. I don't. Mario videos wouldn't do so. The only reason that Mario video did well was because timing was.
Yeah,
amazing.
but I'm not saying it has to be
Eck
Mario.
pushed
It can
out,
be like X2 isn't necessarily locked into one thing, and I think there's a lot
I
of
also think a
opportunities in a lot of
Cyberpunk video
places.
would do well. Like,
Talk
or
about the
even just,
delay.
Like, or like even like when Nintendo announced their shit ass Mario 64 3D collection, I think a video on that on how it's terrible would have done well.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Like, I'm not telling you can only like you've basically got the channel for a full couple weeks plus like until then. So if you want to experiment, do whatever you want.
Read out each chapter of Crystal Clear, get it fully animated, and put those up as each individual video.
One thing I
just
do
said you
hope
could.
is that the personality content does stabilize.
It's like it takes a long time for people to give a shit about who you are. Like, people are only now just really starting to give a shit about me on the main channel, like where I can post a video of just something that I want to talk about and people will watch it. That took a long ass time. Wasted probably say the same thing.
Damn right. Long ass time, or you have to be really knowledgeable. And if you can't lean into knowledgeable and you're just gonna talk the chaff, then good luck.
You gotta be really, really funny.
You've got to be one of those guys that's just, wow, you're an entertainer and a half just by natural default.
I
You know,
think
I bet you Shaq would do an Empire War video with you, Charlie.
yeah, I might
You
ask.
wouldn't.
Or we'll have to do one as well.
You don't think he would?
Nope.
Why not?
Wait, really?
Because Shaq's Empire at War is sacred.
Me and Shaq and I are always talking about doing, like, we've been planning one forever. We just haven't done it.
Yeah.
But like,
He tried to introduce me to Empire at War, and let's just say the skirmishes. Not for
Love
me.
skirmish.
we did one Empire War video, and I know like it did really well for us at the time, and I think it did pretty well for him too.
I'll reach out. Or we'll have to do one as well.
Mm-hmm.
I got 10 gold on no reply.
Empire at War, if you do a Galactic Conquest, I do think the best way to do it is like episodic videos and not 2 or 3 long live streams.
I don't think either of them do very well. Like I started a new campaign on EAW and it got let's see, I'm kind of curious. It was pretty short too because it was like where is it? It's a while ago, but I don't even think it hit. It might not even hit 10K views.
I just constantly find that it is the random one-off ideas that you have at 2 o'clock in the morning and then follow through on the very next day that are the ones that do the best. All the ones that you overthink just never seem to work quite the same way you planned, but those random crazed ideas that just come out of nowhere and then you act on immediately.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree with that.
The idea for like redemption was just something I just came across when I was doing another video, and then that just opened up a plethora of like Star Wars fan games from the ground up, and so many of them did so fucking well that I think those videos really put us on another level for viewership.
I'm kind of two minds about that because they did really well. Also, one of us has to ready up, isn't me? Oh, yeah, it's me. Sorry. I'm kind of two minds about that because yeah, they did really well, but those are videos that would have done really, really well on the main channel as well. Because like, so for me, it's like, are we really getting a new fan base here, or are we just kind of like converting?
No, that's why I want the personality content.
Yeah.
At the same time, converting isn't
Yeah,
an
that's-
easy thing to do either, to be fair.
The overlap between Datapad and Loses right now is probably 15%. And there's some videos I have that I'm really not sure which channel to post it on. Like, I have some information on, like, what the sequel to Forces of Corruption probably would have included. I'm going to do a video on that, but I don't know which channel I'm going to do that on.
I would do that on Loses, I think.
Yeah, but it's a pretty big... I guess I might even do 2 videos on it from a slightly different angle for each channel, because part of it would have been a potentially big canon implication for Legends.
Oh yeah, the Sith thing.
Yeah.
Titan 3
Yeah.
information.
Honestly, that's one case where like a tie-in would probably do really well.
Titan 1 standing by. The enemy's flagship is dead ahead.
I don't know.
Destroy
It's
it and claim victory. for the
YouTube's really
Empire
hard.
Guard.
Like it's really hard to play.
Victory or death.
YouTube's just hard to figure out.
Yeah.
In general, you like it's an infinite game of second guessing yourself.
Like Charlie, if you want to do more personality-driven stuff, you gotta make videos that aren't about Star Wars.
I'd like to stick it with Star Wars to build that audience a little easier, and then move on. Wow, and then move on to. I just think it has to be like a step-by-step process, really.
Sort of, but like if we just do Star Wars, like right now we've got a good Squadrons viewer base, but like
You'll build up a Star Wars audience, and then you'll just struggle to convert it to anything else.
yeah, because we got a Squadrons viewer base, but like we're pretty much maxed out on that. Like we've kind of hit a ceiling on that. It's the same with Empire at War.
Yeah.
Like there is a ceiling on that. So it's like you kind of got to dig your claws into a new game, whether it's like Cyberpunk or like I don't know what, it's something.
Well, and if the plan
got
is to
some
do personality
ideas.
content, dig yourself into all the games, I would say.
Yeah. Because people will be turned off. Like if you do want personality, people will be turned off to see a bunch of really hardcore Star Wars videos day after day after day. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I've got some ideas for that. It's just the ideas of like Squadron starts dwindling and stuff like that. So I've got a good idea on what. I mean, I want to do the new Empire at War series, but pat back on the finale for SSD Rampage and stuff. So there's that.
At this point, I don't know. Is that even gonna? Is that worth?
I still want it done. Because I don't like leaving it unfinished, you know. Because all of the videos on that series did hit over 10K. So
Like, right now, my only Empire War playthrough on Loses is Empire of the Hand, which is like niche as fuck. Almost no one outside of TR's fan base would really care or find that on its own. But like the first episode is at 20K, which isn't fantastic for a first episode of that. But almost every other episode is between 5 and 10K, which for me is really good.
Yeah, like our first episode was at for
No
our
one
for
was
the
alive
Penance Star
right then.
alignment one was only at 15. Like it was a pretty. I think it was a good thumbnail and stuff, but like it didn't even hit what we were hitting with like our ending episodes of my Awakening of the Rebellion series that went on way too long. We're doing kind of better than that. So it's like, I don't really know if people, the EcksToo fan base gives a shit about Empire at War playthroughs anymore, unfortunately.
What are you doing all the way over there, Charlie?
I'm so slow wasted.
We're on defense, mate.
Wait, what?
What the?
We're on defense.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that fly just flew into my ship.
But it felt like I was the fly.
oh Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, okay. Yay!
Hopefully they announce a new Mass Effect game because I'd like to stream that if they do. And 7 Day, so we'll get something. And 7 Day next month. I mean, not today, obviously. I'm gonna go bomber.
Yeah, same. I've gone bomber this entire thing.
Your team of no fighters or intercept? Are we all bombers right now? Yeah.
Shit.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, I got ironed.
I get this over you guys like EAW in the chat, but it's just like I like it too, sort of, but it's just like you've got such a like very no EAW video is gonna hit 1 million views unless it's really phenomenal, for example, or like very few will even hit 100K nowadays.
We've lost a raider.
That bomb. Oh, it's because we're 4v5. Oh, no,
Is
it's
it 45 or 44?
Fighters
Yeah.
like this. Pull back.
I got some fighters there. If we just stay back a bit.
Stop their fighters before they advance on our cruisers. They're targeting our cruisers. Protect our defensive line.
Building up the crews to this thing takes a day and a half.
Let Vanguard Squadron destroy our cruiser.
I got hit on me. Ooh.
Attack that target.
Oof. Oh, he got me. Wow, both of them are about to be down. I've got no strategy data reader. Absolutely fucking nothing.
I'm here.
But I will be taking out a Corvette. Oh dear. Excuse me.
Our Star Destroyer is under attack. Defend it immediately.
Ooh, sorry for whoever I bumped into that.
I'm gonna tie bomber. I'm invincible as well. Like, what am I going back to the ship for?
There
I'm
we
fine.
go. What time is it in Manchester? Probably the same time for me. R3.
Rebel on your rear.
Yay! I killed a man.
All right, let's have a competent attack here.
No.
How are they doing?
Let's go. Like D is where our raider's going, and it's
Yeah,
relatively
I'm
weak.
down for that.
If we 5 bomb it, then or
Yeah.
5,
I'm
3.
I'm gonna stay
maybe.
interceptor. Just we need
Yeah.
something, I think, a little faster. I got him. Oh fuck! Someone just hit me.
Another one? Jesus Christ. Well, at least it was that and not an actual...
I'm getting chased back to the Star Destroyer.
Okay,
Jesus
I see him.
Christ.
Ah, fuck.
That was like 15 hours. So slow.
Fuck.
We
come
have
on.
no more frigates left.
Yeah, that's true.
I was looking for one.
I gotta get a heal. I'm really low.
Inbound.
Shit. Oh,
Frigate is ready. Take it down, Titan.
love the frigate there.
Nothing beats me trying to do a Fall of the Corruption playthrough. And there
You guys
being
might
so
wanna
many
go for C.
different...
There's 3 in them at D.
No, that's right. And there's a recording of me literally slamming my desk for how many times I'd been attacked when I was trying to do an intro. I fucking lost my shit.
Why didn't you just pause it?
No, because I had to restart the save file and everything.
Yeah,
God,
why
I'm
didn't you
just
like,
so
pause
mad.
it so you can do it again? Oh my god, I just got...
I did.
AI.
It was 4 takes. It was 4 takes. The 4th one, I just lost the will to live.
God, ain't everyone B.
Yeah, and I got C quite low.
Alright,
Wait, I'll win defense.
yeah.
Don't worry, lads. We've got this.
Yeah, we're actually okay right now.
Breathe
Thing
deep.
is-
We've got the power of friendship.
How low is C? It's...
It's really low. I'm gonna try to go really
10%.
high and then
Yeah.
go in.
Yeah. See if we can kill that, because that'll really hurt their offense here.
Yeah, they
You're too far ahead of our feet.
didn't even look at me.
Oh, did you kill it?
I don't think I've killed it, but I should be able to pretty safely go in for another one.
Nice ion missile. Perhaps muted waste?
Waste my assistance.
Oh, they lock pleasantly fast.
Fuck, why can't I target this? I'm not even
3,
targeting
2, 1, got it.
Shields disabled on our flagship.
Got the other
I just have
one.
a support ship somewhere. Nice, good job.
Shield generators.
Okay, there it is.
Superb. You've destroyed an enemy frigate.
Okay. Alright, let's break this
Hooray.
down. Do you guys want me to run in and try to take down the shield gen?
Corvette eliminated.
Actually, maybe I'll wait
Yeah,
till you...
I'll AI farm it.
No.
No.
Their end is near.
I'll just wait till you guys are ready.
I'm gonna go for the port.
Strike this target.
Port.
Okay,
Port
I'm
one.
in there
yeah.
too, actually. I'm just so close that... Actually, if you can go to starboard, Charlie, I've got port down.
Oh yeah, that's the one I meant.
I figured.
Oh. It took me a while to get into the shield. I'm not used to how
Whoever's
much...
there, you're alone right now.
We kept them completely off the radar at least.
Yep. Yeah, totally. Would anyone be against me running in trying to take down that other shield generator?
Go for it.
Yeah, I got it down a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah, it's down to 76. Oh, shield's down. Okay. Okay, shield gen is down. I'm gonna get out of here if I can.
All right.
I got out, but we died.
Here I come.
Or we got pushed back. Alright, well that's good at least. Oh, ours are down too. Fuck. Alright, we gotta have a real solid defense here, boys and girls.
No worries. I'm on it.
Currently closest is their support. Someone's just switched to a wiring. We've got 2 wirings now.
Watch out, they just used target mask. They've got an A-wing going over the superstructure. Got him.
It's dead. Y-wings are coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on him.
My time is now.
Fuck, he just got. How did they mark him so quickly? I'm on him, but
That's your time.
there's a support ship right there. If someone can get him. Come on. There we go. That's a
I
line.
got him. Got support.
Okay, I'm gonna drop into the hangar because I'm down to 6%.
Attack that target.
Another Y-wing.
Attack my mark. Star Destroyer at half power. Defend it. Target is
Yeah, they're going for power system by the looks of it. Or maybe targeting?
Yeah,
they got
power's
power
down,
system.
so take one more and we
Alright,
run.
Yeah, we got it. I'm gonna switch to
I need
I
to go.
guess.
There's a fair few of them down.
Republic Corvette destroyed.
Yeah, let's get on them as quickly as we can, I guess. Alright, bomber time. It's gonna be close. Good thing
Power,
is our
power, right?
They don't stand
Yeah,
a chance
probably.
now.
power's down to actually it's not down at all.
I'm coming for it. Hang on. But you got someone on your tail. I mean,
Power's down. Good job, wasted.
Attack the enemy power system. Republic power system destroyed. Target the new weak points in their hull.
I'm gonna retreat. I'm really low.
What are you
I don't want to be deaf.
That section is already
Good call. Morale's looking alright, so.
Yeah. And the ships are really close together now too. Wow, he's chasing me.
yeah, I'm on him.
He's not gonna get me.
This should help.
Ooh, I almost crashed into the hangar.
Got some more fighters because I accidentally multi-locked while flying past them.
Most impressive.
We should be able to do this. They're very close.
It was nothing.
Just shunting all power to fucking engines right now. Alright, bombing run. Nice job, wasted.
Epic. Hooray!
Fun.
Give me them weak points. Nom 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 nom. Ah,
No,
thus
I'm
will
not
he seal
looking at
the
the
Imperial wasted in his natural habitat. Get out of here.
I'm casted to the side with my fist up in the air. Yes.
I don't mind a game where there's some players down, as long as it's even like that.
Yeah, that was fun.
At least then you actually still have a proper game, rather than feeling like you're just one side stomping and the other one's constantly on the back foot.
Yeah.
GG Hamati. He's in the chat. He said GG. Well done, man.
Yeah, GG guys.
51,000 damage from him, though. 51,000 cap ship damage. Isn't that mad?
My scoreboard didn't load. It was very sad.
I think Shaq was averaging like 90,000.
1.3 thousand, or 1.3, 130,000, I think was the
Did we only
average.
play 9 games?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or no, I think we played 13. I forget.
Because he was under 1 million in total.
I thought it was over 1 million. I thought it was the
No,
only
he
one
was
that cleared
like-
1 million.
He was very close to 1 million. I think he was like 960.
Hmm.
I think.
Give me new game, please.
Could be wrong. We're about to get one.
Apologies if anyone said anything to me there. There was a bad smell and a sudden realization that I put some dinner on about 3.5 hours ago.
Jesus.
Whoops.
So it's
Life-
ready, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, it's ready. Ready for something.
The garbage?
Have you?
No, it's
ever-
not ready for the garbage. It would melt its way through the garbage at this point.
Oh, you leave in the oven?
Yep.
Have you ever done that autopilot thing where like you just take the food, like the ready meal out of the fridge, you take off the wrapper and then you throw the entire meal in the bin, and you're just holding onto the wrapper, just staring at the bin, not realizing what you've done?
No.
Like, you know, in the autopilot where you're not thinking, you just.
To be fair, I've done plenty of stupid things. My main one is making myself a nice meal and then immediately tripping over a cat or some other object in the corridor and throwing the meal all over the floor. At like 7 o'clock in the morning after a 9-hour stream, where I'm just like, okay. Okay.
I was making craft dinner once, and I was straining the water from the noodles. Too lazy to get a strainer, so I tried to strain it just by holding the lid of the pot like slightly open, and yeah, I end up just dumping a whole cooked pot of noodles right in the sink.
Ugh. Excuse me.
No, guys, I'd like to say it was the cats most of the time. It's not the cats most of the time. Most of the time, it's inanimate objects that clearly jumped out in front of me at the last moment.
How much? What does more damage, the beam cannon or the proton bomb?
Beam cannon.
Bomb.
Beam cannon. Oh, okay.
Oh, the proton bomb. Yeah, the bomb does more. It's just the cannon has like so many uses. Yeah.
The cannon's kind of handy. You get more off if you're talking about actually bombing run. You can't expect to survive, so the bombs will normally get more off. If you get into a leech position, or you get something that gives you an opportunity to use those beams more often, then the beam is awesome. Like, for example, when someone decides in their bomber to charge you down, and you go, ha ha ha, yes, but I have the beam.
But I've gone the invincible hull, so I think I might be able to not die.
Yeah, we'll see about that. The thing about the invincible hull, my friend, is it makes you real slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It makes me feel old, like an old person in space.
It works well against the frigates, I will say.
It's the first TIE bomber ever with a Zimmer frame.
Yeah.
Blade Runner says, I gotta admit it, but the alarm gives me a boner.
Huh.
The Imperial alarm.
That's strange.
Turned on by fascism, eh?
Titan 4 in formation.
Yes, the great atheist has uploaded! Yes!
Titan 1 standing by.
Oh, that's the amazing atheist to you.
Titan 3 in
The amazing atheist, sorry.
Enemy fighters
I had my edgy atheist phase.
destroy the MC-75 and
I don't know if he was the one, but I think everybody, well, lots of people have that when they're like 13 or whatever.
I want this to hurt.
And give them nothing.
I only see one. Oh no, okay. I see Lewis or Luz in a Y-wing. GG no re.
We have them now. Keep it up, Titan.
Everyone's so far away.
Fire here.
Oh, it's Corey's evil twin, Crazy Corey.
What?
Corey in the house?
Oh no. Now I have to sue him for copyright infringement.
He's got the 2 X's on either side of his name as well, so you know he
No, he's legit.
Crazy.
Guys, if you need me to drop off now, I'll understand.
Public Corvette destroyed. Bring down those frigates. We're deploying a radar for support.
Sorry, wasted. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I've got so much firepower. It's very difficult.
Just exploding.
They have a lock.
Right, I think I've got this right.
I love this map.
Right.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
It's at least my top 6. Hey, that rock looks like a dinosaur.
Bum, 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 bum.
So, one problem with The Darkest Night is that there's not a lot of character development for anyone but Loey, so...
Oh yeah, because it's a Kashyyyk one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kashyyyk gets a lot of character development. So,
Did you like it though? As much as the
yeah,
other
yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good, it's good. Come on, like... Kevin J. Anderson walking, and Kevin Salt.
He's really buff.
After COVID, isn't everyone really buff? Just exercising in the room all the time? I say after COVID as if it's not going on for the next 6 years.
No. It's got its departure on the 1st of January. So.
All they needed was for someone to send a letter, just signed and say you gotta go, and we're going.
It's just no one ever asked me to leave.
I love how all of our weird, silly characters have
The artist Charlie?
some version of a Charlie accent. Yeah.
Well, it's just that voice he does, only we do it worse.
Yeah.
Finish off that frigate.
Go on, frigate. Fucking die. You know you want to, lad. You know you want to.
I never claimed to be doing original material here, as far as that goes. Oh, I was just killed by Crazy Corey.
Ooh, that means he's the alpha right now. Corey, did you watch? Speaking of alpha, did you watch those Lindsay Ellis videos she put out?
Yeah. I've been following the Twitter threads as well. Some of them.
I haven't. Can you tag me in if there's any more?
They haven't been quite as good as the videos, but there's the whole Lindsay Ellis is a menace thing that's been going around. Like,
Kind of is, to be honest. Phantom Menace. I gotta say, I liked the videos, but oh my fuck, were they dry as well?
yeah.
They could have been, I think, a little shorter.
She did have to be a bit more careful than with her other stuff.
Yeah.
Because Addison Kane is a lovely person who I have nothing bad to say about.
That's nice to hear.
And not just because I don't want to get sued.
She seems like a rat face. Just joking.
I thought that was
No,
email shown.
the doll was because I just slammed into a nebula beaker.
Okay.
Face first.
Wasted's actually a big Addison Kane fan. So.
I didn't know he was into the what's the subgenre called again?
Omegaverse? No, that's just the fan fiction, right?
It's like
the wolf.
I still don't really understand what it is. It's like vampires and werewolves and shit banging each other. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean that's basically, I think
that's most
the
fan
gist of it.
fiction.
Oof, 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 oof. Get me back in. Get
Yeah,
me
that's
back
the sound they make.
Get me back in. Get me back in.
Woof woof.
Yeah.
in.
I'm not surprised Charlie's a big fan out of any of us.
Oh, pow, 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 pow. Wow. Pow, pow. Easy.
Dude,
No,
those are
run
ILM
away.
noises. You're gonna get a fucking copyright flag. Can we talk about this earlier?
Brown. Pow, pow, pow.
Oh, it's like I'm really in Indiana Jones.
I love Indiana Jones. Except the part where Indiana Jones is like uncomfortably older than Marion. Probably shouldn't talk about it. And was going to be even older.
Come on, don't end the game just yet. I'm close to 1 million cap ship damage.
No, you're not.
No, sorry, 100,000.
Those are
I'm still
different
questioning
things.
that.
If you need repair or resupport, turn off the game.
Well, yeah, actually, you do got a lot of damage. I was doubting it. You got a lot.
Ready to fight.
I have my sights on it.
I have contributed nothing to either team in this game. Tried to.
Yeah. Corey, I'm faster than you.
Okay, that was never in question. I'm in.
Out of interest, what
Brick
is your
wall.
top speed? Here?
Uh,
Max boost?
Not that high, 269.
Okay, same as mine. I think that is about as high as it goes.
You can go higher with one of the engines.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're both using the maneuverability. Sorry, the acceleration one, not we?
Yeah. There's one of the hulls I think would give you a little bit more top speed. At the
No, you're right.
expensive, but you're not getting that much more.
One, yeah. I'm using the hull. One of the hulls is 100% extra acceleration. It's like, how could you not take that for? I think it's 10% maneuverability loss.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In a ship that's already crazy maneuverable. So, oh no, 10%.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Inbound.
There was one
Goodbye.
engine in the beta that just had no drawbacks as well. It was like even worse. We're like, is there any reason not to run this? They're like, no. Okay.
Other engines make you even better when you come back to this one.
Use your eyes, pilots. You've already destroyed.
See you right now. Have a good one, buddy.
Bye, Rhino.
Right on, more like Bino. See ya. He subsidized
Yes,
our entire
Justin!
existence for like 3 months.
Hey. Oh, that was the entire thing as well.
Yeah, that was.
Come on. 100,000 cap ship damage. 100,000. Come on. Come on.
I think you were
Give
at
it to me.
97, sadly.
No! 88,000?
That's kind of
Oh
sad.
my god, I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
I think
Says everyone on Wall Street bets.
Meanwhile, in the background, Captain Shack's just shaking his head.
Friendly reminder: Corey has chronic athlete's foot.
Thanks.
Says SOCOM.
All right, I think I'm gonna head out, guys. That's gonna be it for
Yeah,
me. Charlie, are you
me
gonna keep
too.
going, or are you done too?
Nah, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna be working on videos. I'm gonna be practicing my S Club 7 dance routine, and that's it.
Okay.
Right. So, Wasted, are you going to keep going?
I'm gonna keep going. I'm probably gonna switch away from Squadrons, but I'm gonna keep going.
Hades?
Hades. Yeah, that was my guess.
We should
Potentially
do-
Hades, yeah.
Well,
No, what you guys should no, I'm not going to say it here. I'll hassle you guys independently, but there's a few games that you guys need to try out. GTFO being one of them.
I played
well, that's kind of rude. I thought we had a nice night, Wasted, but
Yeah, there's a couple of games you guys should play. The first one is fuck off and go away.
if people want to see
no.
more entertainment tonight, they can go over to twitch.tv/w4stedspace.
Seriously, GTFO is one of the best four-person co-op FPSs I've ever played. It is horror vibe, so it would fit for this sort of time of year. And it is super tough. It's like 1/3 stealth, 1/3 puzzle solving, 1/3 really good like gunplay, hard as balls first person against these weird ass alien creatures that have mouths in the top of their. They're hard to describe.
I'm never
Sound
having
fun?
Is that
to
the, did you
use.
say that's the GTFO one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah,
Go and have a look.
I've got it.
It's kind of clever how they do it. It's well done.
Can-
And the other
can
one,
we-
knowing that you're an SCP fan, is you need to play Control.
Yeah, that's on the list. Yeah, I do like
Can-
SCP Foundation.
Can we play a horror game tomorrow? Escape. Can we play Escape the Ayuoki?
Probably. Let's see why
Okay,
not.
cool. That's gonna make me shit myself.
Sounds like a good title. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks
Good
again,
night.
Wasted.
Good night,
Cheers,
everyone.
mate. Cheers, Corey.
Streaming. Go to
Cheers, Charlie.
twitch.tv/wastedspace. That's a 414, the first A. All right. Good night.